Godforge. Good morning, day 3. Time to get the grind on. Ugh. Still sleepy, but we got this. It's just gonna be chill, having coffee, and pushing the adventure campaign. Or I should say trying to push, because just realized I might need to level up some people. Still have the start screen. It should have swapped now. Maybe just Twitch takes a second. Try and give it a refresh. Ooh, free stuff. Then to register to die, register inbox, okay. Oh yeah, this is the reward for us doing the survey, which I might see. I might do the survey on stream myself, if it's a quick one. Unless it's a longer one, then I'm gonna do it on Dr. Matt with a sub, 35 months. Thank you, thank you. How's it going, Dr. Matt? Welcome, bro. Yeah, I have to see that survey if I do it on stream or if I go and do a video on it. I have to see how long or how short it is. If it's a short one, I might just do it on you know, on stream. If it's a longer one, I might as well just make a video on it. I have to make a video of like the first week review anyway, so I'll have to look at that. But I think that's gonna be my videos for today. A kind of like 1 week review, 1 week feedback, and then also I think today I'm gonna do a weapons and imprints kind of like guide, because lots of people are confused. Your Twitch is drunk. Yeah, Twitch might be drunk. Okay, this might be problematic. This might be problematic. I mean, to be fair, I didn't level up anybody since yesterday, and yeah, I kind of get one shot by hell. I might just need a good second damage deal, unless I can deal with this. You enjoying it? Waiting on full release. I touched alphabet and was and had some clanmates doing beta. Just hate resets. Yeah, I'm honestly having fun. I'm really enjoying it. There's obviously, it's still a beta, still needs, you know, lots of stuff still need to be fixed, tweaked. But overall, I'm personally really enjoying it. Yep, I got the beautiful Dr. Matt. Sleepy, headed to bed soon. Nice. Yep. Yep, I'm just sleepy, waking up, having my coffee. And doing my daily Godforge stream. I was gonna stream last night as well, but things didn't quite line up, so to say. Because there was a, you know, there was a possibility that I was gonna actually do a Watcher stream because somebody wanted a takeover for Watcher rounds. But they couldn't sort out the payment, so yeah. Next stage is nasty, Virais, no joke. Yeah. Honestly, I have a feeling that maybe what I will have to do is I will have to stop, what's it called? I will possibly have to stop autoing and start manualing. But I guess let me just try and get Sun Wukong fully awakened. Giving some more crit damage, initial divinity might be helpful. Let me see if I get lucky from the bazaar stuff, right? Because I usually go and buy stuff from the bazaar. aka the stones, for a chance to get them. Yeah, I was gonna do that, but the person didn't quite sort it out, so because he couldn't sort out the payment, just postponed it. Ooh, Leonidas imprint, thank you. When I played Alpha, I got Hercules, he was fun. Yeah, he was a good AoE hitter. Hey, finally in Ancestral Etherstone. I've been getting only the mortal ones from here all the time. Okay, Alchemy Crate, come on, give me the cunning stuff, please. Buy gold, give me cunning stuff. There we go, come on. One more of those big cunning ones. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Forge kit, again, pretty good. I feel like so far, honestly, with the rubies, I'm more excited or more tempted into buying gold. And I think that's what I'm going to keep doing. Because to be fair, instead of buying the summons, I'd rather just push stuff in the game, get level ups, there we go, and I'd rather just use those rubies for buying gold instead. Because gold is a pretty premium resource in here. So the 3,000 rubies that I have, instead of just buying 30 summons, which my summons suck anyway, I think I'm just better off just buying gold. Twitch has sobered up, there we go. Can you check now? Oh yeah, 1 sec, sorry Big Bear, I'm just 1 second. So pretty much on any hero page, somebody made me aware in my Discord. On any hero page, let me just open up Isold, for example, as that's what they were checking. Let's open this up over here, my website. There we go. This one, right? So this one over here, they were saying that it was showing as in it on every single hero page instead of paid. So this one's sorted. Thank you, Big Bear. Appreciate you, bro. Sorry I keep bothering you, but obviously I keep seeing things like this. Like, most of the stuff, there's stuff that I can change myself, but things like this, where it doesn't appear the right stat, I cannot perfectly do it. So, yeah. Thank you. How's streaming been going, bro? How's streaming? Have you been enjoying? Make sure you guys go and drop a follow to Big Bergazzo. He's a fellow streamer as well. He plays Godforge. He's part of the French community. And he's the person that develops my website. And he's awesome. So definitely make sure you show some love to him. Drop him a follow on Twitch. And then if he has his YouTube, go and drop him a sub on YouTube as well. Especially if you're French. Makes it easier because he does content in French. But definitely go and share the love. And the support. Okay, so I think I should have one more. There we go. 5-star, give him some more crit damage, which is nice. 6-star is gonna be a bit, but I feel like I want to get Machao built as my other damage dealer because he has a pretty strong hit, right? This AoE hit can be really strong, especially because he puts sharp on himself and increases his strong hit chance to strong hit damage. And if the attack is strong hit, will inflict additional damage, so does max HP. He's eternal. Double hit with chance for defense down, and then triple hits over here. Plus the passive says that increases strong hit chance by a lot more, so he's gonna be strong hitting a ton. And whenever he inflicts a strong hit, he deals 20% increased damage. So I have a feeling, based on the heroes that I have, that he might actually be a good option for another damage dealer instead of Banshee, maybe. Because, okay, Banshee has AoE with Ether Burn, has AoE with Blaze. Or maybe would Banshee be better? Brings additional damage to enemies under, okay, has 50% chance to inflict. Oh, this is better. I didn't even remember her passive. So inflicts damage to enemies under Blaze Acid or Aetherbone. And has a 50% chance to inflict 2% max HP. But you know what? I feel like I still wanna go with the rare. Let's see, do I have enough stuff to get him to 5-star? No, so let me just level up some fodder because I think I've been doing a ton of, again, I'm pretty sure I need to go and what's it called? I might just need to do some more summons. Even I keep trying to save my my summons to 8,000, I just never end up doing it. So let's see, can I get one 4-star? Okay, no, only 3 stars. Yeah, I might just need to do some more of the Mortal Ether Stones just so I can build more heroes, right? Okay, I don't have uncommons. You know what? Might just have to do some more summons. It is what it is. Because if I'm trying to pull people, if I'm trying to build people, I need to pull these. I might just get to 1,000 by the end of the beta. Come on, give me another epic, right? So far, my best luck in the game has been with Mortal Ether Stones, because these ones have been giving me epics. Not too many, like I got 2, but, you know, better than all of my other luck. Because all my other summons, the best thing I got was my guaranteed Lego in Sun Wukong, and then that's it. Okay, Vesna, I love her. She's one of the best healers, especially for rares. Come on, hit me with an epic at least, if not a legendary. Let's get good stuff. I think I'm gonna try and 6-star Machao. If I have enough, obviously, fodder. Because I already 50'd my, what's his name? Svarog. Which is gonna be pretty good. Yeah, let's do 20 more. That should be okay. Definitely be careful when leveling up stuff. I'm not even exaggerating. I think I lost around 5-star fodder, right? Because I accidentally leveled up and I didn't notice they were using my 5-star stuff for leveling up. Make sure you always unbind. Never use uncommons unless you use them. Always just unbind the uncommons. That's just the best way to use the uncommons. Unless you keep them to use them for stuff, unbinding them is the best actual choice. Because they give you XP and obviously 2-star spirits just makes it easier so they're not accidentally used as something else. So let's start leveling some more fodder up. Again, this is a bit tedious. I'm completely aware. And, you know, it is what it is. But hopefully, maybe not for the next beta, but hopefully for early access, this is going to be changed. Right? Because definitely needs some quality of life. It's a bit too tedious. And it just wastes a lot of time. But Simon did mention it, right? In his video yesterday, he said that on global, the mass promote is going to be a thing. Which is obviously needed. Quality of life, you know, the simple things that we don't realize how impactful and how helpful they are sometimes. Like, for example, this is amazing in Watcher, right? Watcher has it so good, so quick. It's just one of those things that we don't need to spend a lot of time on. Or, like, we shouldn't need to spend a lot of time on. A little other good piece of advice that somebody gave me with how to use the spirits. So when you run out of 1-star spirits, which I might run out and I'm going to show you how to do it, the best way to kind of like have a balance between commons and spirits is to always just unbind half of them. And the easiest way to do it is just unbind the column. Let me see if I get to that point so I can show you. Because again, it should allow to avoid... See, okay, we got the point where we start using common. So the way you do it, you go over here and you just unbind one of the columns, right? Which means you're going to have the exact amount of spirits or close to exact amount of spirits that you also have 1-stars, right? Obviously, this is like 2 extra, but I'm going to do that. So now it should allow me to continue leveling up and promoting these pretty easily, right? It's going to use some 2-star spirits in there because I can go to the higher ones now. So it's always going to have enough 1-star spirits so that we can see, so that we can, you know, so we don't accidentally use a 5-star fodder as a 1-star, right? That's tricky. Because again, that's a big mistake that we don't want to happen. And it happened to me several times. So first of all, I'm going to try and just push with normal things in a sense that, like, okay, my best team, whatever it is, try and push to get a 1-stars adventure campaign, and maybe if I get to the end of it and like beat the whole of it, even if it's just with 1-star, that's when I try to come back and see if I can 3-star. I doubt that I'm gonna be able to 3-star everything during this beta, but you know, I'm sure gonna try. Might just require some more powerful weapons, might just require some more ascensions and whatnot. One thing that I found really helpful, for example, when it comes to weapons, is investing in rare weapons, right? I'm honestly, I only have 2 rare weapons maxed out because they're a lot easier to level up, and they're a lot easier to also, you know, get several copies of and rank up. And they, you know what, they do bring some decent value. They're obviously not going to be the best, but they bring some decent value. So that's okay. Okay, let's get some 4-stars now. And I think I'm going to try and 6-star, which again, I might not be there for the 6-star, but I'm going to at least maybe 5-star Machao. Because I like him. He's a pretty good damage dealer. I'm just going to have to swap his build. because currently I gave him a lot of accuracy to try and land his debuffs as well. So I'm just gonna swap that to just give him full-on damage again. And I feel like I've noticed, okay, I binded her, I locked her by accident. So I feel like I saw something interesting. Or like, I thought it was an interesting way to build the people. And I feel like the best way to start building them is by starting off using the... Okay, we're running out. Okay, I see you. One of the easiest way to start building is start with the weapons. First 6-star realized I haven't done it yet. Anubis, Guan Yu, Loki. I think he should be one of your damage dealers. So either Anubis or Guan Yu. If you cannot 4-star ascend your Anubis to unlock attunement, I would go with Guan Yu first. But if you can 4-star Anubis, then go with Anubis. Because attunement is going to be really powerful to get extra stats, right? Okay, so let's see. Machao, let's get into 5-star. There we go. Perfect. I have the stuff to send them. Okay, no, I don't. I guess I might just need to go and farm some of that. So I don't convert them. Let's max level him. 50, and then ideally get him to 6-star. But again, I don't think I have any 5-star fodder. So let's just look at rarity. Boom, boom. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty low on fodder. I definitely need to do a ton more fodder. I'm not there. And I've been farming a ton of campaign. I'm still not there. That's not the best. I guess let me just do a little bit of this one. To get those alchemy stones. Boom, boom. There we go. It's funny that this one, the Eternal Ascension Dungeon, seems to me like it's the easiest. Might be wrong, but it seems like it's the easiest based on the what we're facing. Like, so far, this is the one that I can push the highest. And I'm quite sure I'm just gonna get clapped now. As I say, it's the easiest, I'm quite sure. Okay, I was so close to dying. I was gonna be like, yeah, it's the easiest, and then I just get destroyed. Guan Yu definitely seems like he attacks a lot less. Ever since I don't have his Xolotl weapon with imprints, I feel like that one's definitely bugged. People say that one gives too much. What's it called? Gave too much divinity, but I think it also has a little bit higher chance to actually do the joint attack. But yeah, I was talking about the best way to build. So the reason I personally think it's the best way to actually build them is by starting off with the weapon, is because depending on what they do, you first want to choose the right stuff for the weapon. So for example, if you know that they have debuffs that you want them to place, you're going to be starting off with the weapon, and you're going to look on the weapon, whichever one gives you some accuracy as well. Right? So for example, something like a Machao, maybe I would go with an attack main weapon that has a accuracy substat. Or as accuracy substat. Because that way I can start and be like, okay, I already have the accuracy substat that I need in there. So I can judge when I go into the armor sets, do I need to give him an accuracy main stat, or can I focus on everything else? So speaking of, let's see what I have on him. There you go. Perfect example. The Tepostopli. It's I'm guessing I'm gonna butcher all these, but this one just makes sense. Look at this. I chose the perfect one. I even forgot I actually chose the right one on him. So this one gives him attack and accuracy. Also increases strong hit chance, which, you know what, he benefits from doing the strong hits. So this is gonna be perfect. Falling asleep. Good night. Thank you, Dr. Matt, for dropping by, brother. Appreciate the sub again. Have a good night's sleep. So let's go and let me see, do I have more copies so I can level that one up? Refine. Okay, I don't have more of those. Do I forge some? Okay, let me do 10 of these. Come on. Give me another Tetopotopolopli. Not the Laco, close. Okay, not good enough. Strong hits, gain 5% turn meter. That could have been nice. Clarent, okay, could have been nice. Okay, I guess that's it for now with this one. Imprint. Should I put an imprint on him? Or, actually, do I swap him to this weapon? This is the crit rate chance and also have the Solotl imprint on him. That could be helpful. But this one has attacking crit damage instead. You know what? Maybe this one gives me a ton more crit damage. Maybe I do this instead. Screw it. I'm putting that on and I'm going to get accuracy from other stuff. Because that's a lot of damage boost that he gains. Even though strong hit chances are nice. Let me just test it, right? Let me just test it. Let me try and 6-star it if I have enough currency. I wish you would keep at the top stuff that's leveled, but maybe that's just a... Maybe that's just me, personal preference. Okay, let's max this one out and then get it to... Okay, I could do that. Just need a little bit more of that currency, so let me just go and sell a couple of these. Okay. So like this one, rank up, there we go. More crit rate and a lot more crit damage. I need a ton more of that. So maybe I sell, because I personally don't think I'm gonna be building more of these ones. One should be plenty. So I can sell all of these. And then maybe I sell some of the outgoing turn meter. I don't think I'm gonna use a lot. Outgoing healing maybe. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the outgoing turn meter one. I think I'm just going to be using some other stuff. Okay, there we go. Now let's just level this up. It's a lot more crit damage, a lot more attack. Should be better. Mutty B, hello, good morning. How are we doing today? So, good old Machao now has a lot more crit damage. Good attack, good crit rate, and I guess I just need to swap these, right? So this one, ideally, crit rate. See, crit rate, I can just get this from Guan Yu. Gives him some faith, that would be nice. Maybe do this. Okay, then this one, I could try and leave accuracy, but ideally I would want a higher one, or maybe I do keep the Avenger one, right? Maybe I try and keep the Avenger. Or do I go with this? Gives me more faith. Ultimate damage increase. Because here's the thing. Ideally, I would want some self-healing on him. In order to save self-healing, I want to keep him with 2 pieces of the Avenger. So maybe because of that, I do keep this one, even though it doesn't give me crit rate. And then this one again. Speed with crit rate. This one's amazing, right? Look at this boot. Speed with crit rate and crit damage. Even though it's only a 3-star on the red run, that's pretty good. So now, I think what I need is to try and get an attack one. With maybe crit rate. Okay, that's the only one I have. Maybe accuracy instead then. I lose a lot of crit rate though. Okay, moving on to the next one. Let's see. Can I complete a 2-piece body set? He can join attack, right? So he can join attack because of the imprint I have on him. So maybe another body piece is going to be helpful. But ideally it would be... oh yeah, can I have attack percent over here? No, but can I have crit damage? I can. Please have crit rate. Speed and faith. Let's see. Maybe if it rolls good. And the speed... Okay, this one could be good. Let's go ahead. Look at that. Good speed, good faith in there. He's gonna be really fast. And I just need a lot more attack on him. I definitely... Okay, instead of this one, I need attack percent. Please tell me there's attack percent. Yes, there is. Now, what can I complete? Ideally, I guess attack percent with some accuracy. If I want to try and land some stuff. Okay, so the only one that I have is on Sun Wukong. Maybe I steal it. Oh no, actually I need it on Sun Wukong because Actually, let me see. Do I have an attack percent in body? Different one? No, it's the only one. I need that on Sun Wukong because of the... What's it called? Because of the fact that Sun Wukong needs to complete that body set to increase his joint attack. Yep, don't forget to drop a like and a sub to the channel if you're watching on YouTube. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so let's see. Attack percent with crit and crit damage. This could be good. I'm not getting any crit rate. Okay, this one's better. Get some crit rate, get some attack. Losing some speed, but he was already too fast. Okay. It's not the best. 73.5%. But he also gets another 10% from here. That's 83% crit rate. It's not ideal, but that's fine. Made a new account this morning, got Season. Nice, congrats. Season is definitely really fun. Anything I can get more crit over here? I guess if not, I'm just gonna keep the HP stuff. Because at least it keeps him alive. Oh, this one's nice. I just need something that gives me a lot more crit rate, right? I need this to roll insane. Okay. 3.5, let's see at 8, how much does it go to? 5.5, doesn't look like higher, right? This one's 12, so it's gonna be hard to beat that 12. Ooh, this one would be nice. Please roll good. Gives me attack percent, gives me accuracy, gives me crit rate. Oh, come on. If it goes to 4 on crit rate, that means that it sucks. Okay, 5. I might still swap that one, right? I might still swap into this one. Let's see. Come on, go higher. 7, give me at least 10. Make it at least 10. 11, okay, you know what? I'm losing a bit of crit and crit damage. Oh my god, it's so much worse. I thought I was gonna be like, oh, I'm getting so much attack. I'm not. Why does he give me so little attack? Is his base so low? I guess his base is really low. Right? Because that 11% doesn't change. You know what? I'm just going to leave it as is for now. Could have been better. Next Ascension gives you some more crit damage. Let's just attune everything. Oh yeah, I might get some crit rate in... I keep forgetting about attunement. Any crit rate in attunement, please? Nope. Maybe this one that I just leveled. No, it's attack percent. See, that's something you always gotta keep in mind. Does stuff like this give you more in attunement? Like, can you give me crit rate, for example? Like something like this. Or speed, that's good. But ideally, crit rate. As the attunement bonus. Or maybe I just ignored the accuracy on him. You know what, let me just ignore the accuracy on him. Let's see, what can I get? Like, crit rate could be good. It gives me some accuracy. Accuracy. Defense. Defense. Let's go with this one, even though it sucks. Or, like, overall is not the best. He should have now... Okay, he's at 100% crit rate. Good attack, just no accuracy now. And then I'm obviously going to need to ascend him, but I'm not going to use these. I'm just going to try and farm a couple of stages and see if he does better. Because I definitely need another 5 or 6 star in order to be able to push that higher, because we just want 6 star. It's just not good enough. Right? Let me just double check that everybody else has their stuff attuned. Okay, attuned. Attuned. Varrock has... everything attuned, and yep, okay. So a couple more stages in this one. You can see the drop rates on the info over here. 131438. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, definitely stage 10 is what it's at. At least stage 10. Good morning, Sparko Marco. How's it going? Oh, look at that hit. Did you see that hit from Machado? He's not even 6-star yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Love him. Good choice. I'm happy I chose to go with him. He hits like a monster. That was such a good hit. Look at that. Oh my god. Galo Machado. He just collapsed them. Best choice ever. Best choice ever to choose to go with him as the next 6-star. If you guys pull him and you have him, go with him as your first 6-star. He's amazing. He hits like a truck. Machado OPOP. Come on. I feel like I could even try and push the next stage. Obviously, the best, well, like, ideally, if I had a little bit of accuracy on him, a little bit more, to land defense penalties. He still lands them sometimes, but obviously, the more I had, the better it would be. Because having the defense down would be awesome, especially because he can land the big version, right? Okay, let's try next stage. Come on. Do it. We can go higher. Okay, he's not quite clapping at this stage. I guess stage 11 they become a lot harder to kill. Your 6-star Tilalo can Ramses first, now making your third. Nice. Yeah, I should have been at my second 6-star myself. Just I think I did a mistake of accidentally 6-star not 6-starring, but accidentally using my 5-star father as 1-star spirit because I didn't realize. And I think I did it to like 5 of them. Because I keep having them and I'm like, where are they? Keep having them, where are they? And I kind of like realized a bit too late that, oh wait, they're actually using it without realizing it. When you run out of 1-star spirits, the game's like, oh yeah, here's a 1-star spirit. Is it though? Is it a 1-star spirit? Okay, luckily the boss doesn't hit as hard. I guess the attack penalty from Svarog helps. Yeah, that's definitely a nasty bug, and I definitely, you know, it happened to me. You really regret 6-star in Gilgamesh? Brawlers are such trash. Yeah, brawlers are just not as good, right? If you want the best possible damage dealer, you want to go with the Slayer. Good morning, Rhapsody Lee. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yep, really like Machado. I really wish the game would be more of like prioritizing the side ads first, right? These with single target hits. That's gonna be maybe one of my feedback. I hope that for global, when you go into the fight, you can select kind of like the way that Awakened Chaos Era had it. Is like when you multi-battle specific fights, you can be like, once at the boss, hit this one first and then that one. Because it can be really helpful. Just woke up, I want to have first coffee. Same, first coffee. Okay, stage 11. Let's see, can I do stage 12? Let's just keep pushing, right? Am I streaming long? No, I've only been live for like 37 minutes. So you didn't miss that much. Ooh. This guy hurts. Okay. Got it. Got it. I don't have what it takes for stage 12 yet. Which is fine. It's understandable. Oh yeah, stage 12 is the last one. I think I'm good. Considering the fact that I only have one 6-star and I can beat the second highest stage, I think that's okay, right? But yeah, Machao hits really nice. And 100% he benefits from having not only the crit rate, but, you know, having high strong hit chance. I wonder if further down the line we will have presets for battles. I hope so. Honestly, that's from my point of view. I already gave it a ton of feedback and I'm going to keep giving feedback on it. But in order for the game to be at the best possible, for the sake of not necessarily complexity, but depth of using everything that we have with ultimate timings, with core abilities, with everything, I think it 100% needs, as soon as possible, to have the team presets. 100% needs that. Without that, I feel like the game is not going to be as enjoyable. I feel like that would be an insane quality of life and the best quality of life that they should implement as soon as possible. Now, based on what I know, that's not going to be a thing for early access. However, I hope it's at the top of priority list of things to implement. I already gave it feedback. I'm going to give feedback on it again because here's the thing. It's a lot easier to have team presets than actually make the perfect AI for heroes to understand, not use an AoE hit when there's only one hero alive, for example, right? Or it's, you know, when you want to background farm stuff on auto battle, to do it as efficient as possible, it works better. As an example, let's say you kill the first wave pretty easily, but then the second wave you need to control it a bit. Well, if your control hero, which normally needs to be fast with high accuracy, if they use their control hit on the first wave, then when you get to the second wave, you're kind of like blocked. So having the simple preset of don't use your core ability, right, on the first wave, save it for the second one, would be massive. So I really hope that that's going to be something prioritized as soon as possible. Made so many 4-stars last night, but I still don't know what I did wrong. Oh, what do you mean, Rhapsody? Please don't tell me that some of those 4-stars disappear. Because there's a thing that can happen. When you run out of 1-stars, the game, when you try to keep leveling up, the game tries to use higher rarity, right? Even though you have a common into a like 4-star, if you run out of 1-star spirits or 1-star heroes, the game is gonna go and use the higher ranked commons as 1-star. Like, that's what happened to me with 5 4-stars. You have 4-star level 40 and 4-star level 30. Okay, so what's the thing you don't understand there? Let's clarify it. Okay, let's go on to the next one. You have Machao and Vivian 60. Do you think bringing Hercules 2 is a good idea? I mean, Hercules can be good. I'm not sure he would be at the top of the list for 6-starring, honestly. I think you might just be better off getting another Slayer or a good defender instead. You forgot to make them right? What do you mean? Hello, Craggle. So what do you want to do next? Basically, the way it works again. So you said you have 4-star level 40 and you have 4-star level 30. So basically, the way it works, the 4-star level 40 can be ranked up into a 5-star by using 4 4 stars that are level 30 or higher, right? So if you have one 4-star level 40, you can rank that one to 5-star. But you need to use, as fodder or spirits, either 4 4-star spirits or 4 level, you know, level 30 4-star heroes. They have to be 4 stars in order to get them to 5-star. The game wants you to take your 5 stars. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's what can happen. It happened to me. Be careful about that. Story campaign requirements are tough. I'm happy to 1-star them at the moment. For adventure, yes. For adventure, 100% agree. Adventure one's a bit tough, so that's what I'm starting with, and then see if I can get higher. What's the best way to get of getting gold? Buying them with rubies. That's what I'm doing. I'm not buying summons with rubies. Let me show you. Right, the 3,000 rubies that I have, I go into the store, go into the ruby shop and buy this, right? This is the best way to get gold. Everything else just, you know, farming and stuff like that, but there's no specific dedicated spot at the moment to give us gold. So buying the 6 million gold with 2,000 rubies is the best way. You're so tired. I hope you didn't use the 5-star by accident like me. Because that definitely can be annoying. Okay, let's see. Machao, can you 5-star? Can you get 5-starred? Yes, there we go. Now I'm just gonna need to, there we go, more speed. Just gonna need to keep getting, pushing campaign, getting more fodder to get into 6-star. Think you miscounted and look at how late I slept today. Oh no. Oh no. That means you're having fun with the game, which is not a bad thing, right? Okay, let's see. Can we keep pushing? Can we keep getting better? Can we have Machao slap? Yep, Machao keeps slapping. See, this is the sad thing. Now he's just gonna do AoE. That's what presets would be nice. Yeah, Machao is amazing. I love him. You think you did that twice? I did it at least 4, if not 5 times Rhapsody Lee, so I definitely understand the pain. At least 4 times, if not 5 times, I have accidentally fed my my 5 stars. Oh no! Wukong, why do you kill your own people? Yeah, I feel like when there's waves like this, it a little bit of manualing might be required. Okay, you know what? Yep, I gotta manual this. It's fine. Rastafari, slow. Had to buy more energy. Don't forget, Rhapsody, do not forget the fact that you can have, if you check your inbox, your backpack, there should be some of, what are they called? There should be some energy refills in your inbox. After I beat the stage, I can show you. In case you don't know. There's like energy refills in the inboxes that you might have missed, right? Okay, first one that I want to kill is 100% gonna be him. There we go. Then I want to kill Freki. Then let's just go and kill this one. It's so much better when you manual. Oh my god, look at this. So much easier. See, that's what the power of manualing and the power of some presets would be really helpful. Use them. Oh, okay, gotcha. Shields up. Everybody's frozen because of Ymir. Well, they're frozen, we're frozen. It's a frozen game. It's a game of who gets frozen more. Okay. Machao is so amazing. I love him. He's so good. Yeah, it's 17, you think? Yeah, I think that's what I have. Like 14, 15, 17. I haven't used any of those. I love Machao. Like, honestly, I'm just shocked how hard he hits. And he's only 5-star level 50. He's not even 6-star yet. Like, imagine how much stronger it's gonna be once he's 6-star. That's just more stats in there that can be boosted a lot higher. think you need to replace Cyclops. Oh? I mean, depends. What are you struggling with? You're struggling with some control with what? Because Cyclops can be really good. For example, if you use him in wave content, if he doesn't do enough damage for you, since you already have him built at like level 30, 40, whatever, see if you have Tremor set, right? If you can get him 4 pieces of Tremor, because he has AoE abilities, he can stun things, right? He can do AoE stun. And you don't even need to give him accuracy in order for the Tremor set to take effect. So any set that says it does a debuff, or has a chance to a debuff, you don't need accuracy for it. It just does the debuff without requiring accuracy. Look at Machado hitting like a Giga Chad. Definitely loving Machado. And obviously, Sun Wukong's a cheat code. Like, his basic attacks are just a cheat code. Like that joint attack. 10 purple stones on the calendar login. Thank you very much. I know, right? I think I'm gonna pull them. Right? I think I'm just gonna pull them now on stream. I'm not gonna save. Because it seems like every time I save, I just get bad luck. I'm gonna pull them and hope for one more Machado. Just so I can get him Awakened 5. So after this wave, let's just pull those 10 Eternals. Right, let's get that dopamine in. Summons! Okay. Wish me luck. 10 Eternal Ether Stones. Come on, Machado. Give me another copy of Machado, right? I'm not even trying to ask for more, because my luck sucks anyway. Okay, Gilgamesh, not what I wanted. Okay, Mezu, okay. Machado! There we go. That's all I needed. And another Green Knight. I don't care. Don't care about anything else. I got my another copy of Machado. That's all I needed. Just give me Machado so I can 5-star awaken him, and I'm good. Mezu was pretty interesting, actually. I think he's a quirky one that keeps having, like, when we face him, he just keeps counterattacking. When somebody dies. So let me just check again what he does. I think I ranked him pretty low. AoE attack, okay, that's pretty decent. With Curse 2, can be good, reduces stuff. Okay, not the best. This can be good, I guess, against Hag's Hollow. Portability, chance to place Drain, that's pretty low. And it's single target. So that's not good. I guess the only cool stuff is maybe synergy with Gozu. Ultimate, okay, 4 times the random, chance to play stun, that can be good, I guess. Decreases the attack, okay. Okay, 30% attack decrease can be good. And then a passive. When an enemy on the drain is defeated, increase defense of all allies by 3% up to 3 times. The stat gains carryover weights. So I don't get when he counterattacks. Okay, there we go. When an ally is attacked, has a 20% chance to retaliate with this ability. So I guess that's why, that's what he retaliates, which is the basic ability, and that's Awaken 3. I was like, why do they retaliate in the waves? This makes sense. Better than your all rares. Your Eternal Luck has been poor, but you have pulled 4 legendaries, so Ancestral Luck has been better. My luck has sucked everywhere. Apart from the first Wukong, which I pulled from the Guaranteed, my luck just sucked. Really want to try Lina almost after get rid of the bug. Well, hopefully they're going to fix him for the next beta. So we can try him then. Up until then, it's like, yeah, he's just not the best. So this one is that the ultimate? Let me see. Yes, so ultimate 3 times at random. What does this? What does it do? If an enemy is defeated, increase divinity of all slayers by 20%. Okay, that's pretty fun. Not a ton, but at least he's Awaken 5 now. Okay. I haven't fully skilled up though. I do. Let me just double check again the gear. Yep. I really want to 6-star him. Edvardas Matusevicius. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Let's keep going. Let's keep watching Machado collapse stuff. Look at that. Look at that. See, this is the type of thing. I wish you wouldn't do AoE. on one person live. That's something they did say they're gonna work on, but having presets would make it so much easier. Where you just make them be like, don't use your AoE in the first wave. Save it for the next one. Boom. Okay, eliminated hell, which was the main issue. It feels so easy, right? It feels so easy. As long as you get past the killing the right ones and having the speed. The speed's kind of like the most important thing, right? That people might not understand. Oh yeah, that's a good advice for you, Rhapsody Lee. If you've not been aware, try to get everybody to have like decent speed. So for example, if you don't get speed as substats, try to give them boots or legs that have the main stat speed, because in these types of games, speed is king, right? Same way that, you know, for example, we're used to in Dragonair, that skill haste can be extremely powerful. Speed is extremely important. If you have high enough speed and you go before they go, you're pretty much most of the time guaranteed to win or have a perfectly good start. Just done your monthly quest. Hopefully I get the Lego with your flawless. Nice. I think I already got my monthly one. I pulled it and was not good enough. And that's fine. Okay, hell might be a problem if you don't kill her. Never mind, she's dead. Never mind, she's not dead. We're dead. See, if you have good enough speed, and we take speed lead, just makes it so much better, right? That's why, like, Sun Wukong is the king. Good damage dealer, brings you speed lead in all battles by 21%. Is like, what more do you want from him? Look at Machao. Machao just claps. Oh my god, I love him. Love him, love him, love him. And again, he's not even 6-star yet, right? Okay, Heimdall might be a little bit of a problem, but we're fine. Really. He definitely crits, right? He's definitely guaranteed to crit because I give him over 100% crit rate. You got cheap at Totek, not the end of the world. I mean, he's amazing. MudTB, he's amazing. The only issue is that I think he's bugged. Like, he can cause freezes to happen. But cheap at Totek is insanely good. Right? You know, let me see. Did this one have a better stuff? Okay, no, it's just rubies. I feel like one of the things I will always try to do is stages 10, I would try to 3-star as soon as possible to get the summons. But yeah, MudTB, that epic that you pulled is one of the best damage dealers in the game. You only have 3 pieces of Tremor, and when I try to filter just Tremor, game won't let me, because can you try to use a filter on a particular set to see? So here's the thing. Unfortunately, the filter is not ideal. Like, I'm definitely gonna give more feedback on that, but basically the filter keeps going away every time you select a piece on the hero page. Maybe in the backpack it works better. I'm gonna go and check. After this fight, I'm gonna go and check. Maybe in the backpack it shows you all the pieces of Tremor. Have it on your first account with Dracula, but then drop that account until Dracula is fixed. Okay, what was bug with Dracula? Okay, so let me check that for Rhapsody. So bag. If you go to filter, if you go to armor sets, let me just put Tremor. There we go. So for example, I only have one piece of tremor. I only have a speed boot in tremor, that's it. But yeah, if you go in the bag, it should show you all the pieces of tremor set that you have. So for example, one that I know I have a few pieces of is the body set, right? Shows you in the bag, it shows you everything that you have. Now if you want more tremor set, you can farm it in Svarak's Hoard, right? Svarak's Hoard has a chance to drop it. Right, you can drop Tremor, you can drop Duelist, you can drop Razor, then Spectre, and then Parasite. I put that on your survey, gear filtering stats. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm gonna put as feedback. But maybe I'll have to see. I'll have to see how it is for the survey. Because then I also want to make a, you know, compile a big list of feedback of, you know, stuff I like. But obviously, most of the time, it's going to be stuff you don't like at the end of the whole beta. You see, you're in the hero screen. Yeah, just go to the bag and try and filter there. No damage on his ultimate. That is the bug with Dracula. Oh, that sucks. That sucks because that damage should have been like one of the hardest hitting in the game if you have enough bleeds. Good morning, Reiji. Doing good. I'm doing good. How are you today? Just pushing some adventure campaign because I've been falling behind on it. How are you today? Make sure you guys go and drop a follow to Reiji on Twitch. He's the fellow Godforge content creator and streamer. You built a bleed team for him and hope nothing. Oh man, that's the worst when you try to invest something and then it just doesn't work. Start new account and got Eternal Legos. Yep, that sounds good. Sounds good. Good man. Finally got your third egg yesterday off stream and thank you. Nice. What did you get? Okay, let's see. What can we do to 3-star this one? Clear stage with all brawlers. Fuck off. Okay, I cannot 3-star this. But I can get a 3rd star. Clear stage. Having used Mend 5 times. Okay. Oh shit, you can only use 3 heroes? What? Bruh. I guess let's try her. See if we can do it. Amaterasu, that's fucking insane. Congrats. Is Mulan good legendary? Cyclops, I'm sorry to break it to you. I rated Mulan as the worst legendary in the game. It's like, from my point of view, just not good enough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, she could have some uses, right? She's still a legendary at the end of the day. She can still do good damage. Just, obviously, they were better. Okay, let me see. Can I actually keep this fight going? Oh, shit. Let me just get some of those stuff in here. I need to not kill them too fast so that I can place more mens with her, but it doesn't look like it. I might just have to try and bring Nensan. Did the Asgard Realm yesterday too, currently on Izumo, and it's a big jump. Nice. Okay, so let me go again. So I need to put 5 mens. I guess the way that I can do it, I think she has AoE mend on her core. Places mend on all allies, okay. So if I manage to get her core, it's a 5-turn though. You're glad you didn't use your books on online yesterday. Yep, it's not worth investing in her. From my point of view. So she does an AoE mend. How am I gonna do that? Yeah, she does. She might have single target potential. Just I don't think she's strong enough. Especially because single target is not as useful for progression from my point of view, right? When we're talking about boss stages, you know, if she had extra turn mechanics or stuff, maybe. But even the debuffs, she has a low chance to land them. It's like, come on. Mulan's just doesn't do anything. Let me see, is macho enough? Oh boy. So, start off by doing this, which might not be good enough. Okay, Ninsan just died. That's fine. So here's the issue. Like, she could help me do that, but she comes too slow to her core, right? Let me see. Anybody else that does mend? So it's her or Isolde only. Yeah, Odin on the Odin on the left needs to die fast. What is the base main stat for chest plates? Depends what you use, because chest plates are kind of like the worst possible for stats. It can only give you resist, and then the flat attack, HP, and defense. I think that's it, right? I think that's all you can get from there. Let me see if I can find another one. There was maybe somewhere mentioned. Maybe in the beta useful tips on the hero builds. Okay, there we go. Shout out to Susie, she's awesome. So this is what we can have, right? Everything, main stats for stuff. So chest can have resist, HP percent, defense percent, then yeah, I forgot about these two. Then flat HP, flat attack, flat defense. If it's for your damage dealer, you might want to go more attack. If you want them to stay a bit alive, you might go HP percent. Try taking Isolde and a tank in. Isolde always puts out mend on basics, so easy enough to do. No, I know, that's what I've been trying. Just, yeah, maybe I take a tank so I survive more, because what I've been doing is I've just been killing them too fast. To try only Sun Wukong as the damage dealer. Daddy's Varog in there as the... Okay, Odin's dead, we should be fine. Just keep doing those healings. Look at that! Sun Wukong's too strong! Sun Wukong's too strong! Look at that! Sun Wukong's like, nope, you're dead. Bruh. Okay, I did it once. I need to do it four more times. Stop attacking! I'm taking a screenshot. Susie's awesome. Yep. That one can be found in Discord on the hero builds. It's a pinned comment. Oh my god. Bruh. Sun Wukong's too strong. Stop attacking. Oh my god. It's like, you know, the one time when you don't want him to attack, she's like, no, I got you, boss. Let me kill him. Yes, let me just put the shield so I stay alive. I need a 4th Eternal Slayer to finish Avalon, but I have no Eternal. Yeah, that's what we need, 4 Eternal Slayers? Or do you need 4 Slayers? I think that was close. Let's see, did I do it? Because I'm just trying to get Eternal ones. Okay, okay, there we go, I did it. Woohoo! 4 Eternal Slayers, okay. Well, I might just try and go in Lina, no, what's it called? Machao, clap everything. There we go, 15 Eternal Ether Stones, fuck yeah. Okay, let's try and do this one, since somebody told me. Let's see, can I do that? So, this one requires clear stage while using 4 Eternal Slayers. Okay. Let's see. Slayer. 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 And that's it. I need another Slayer. I don't even have it. I only have 3. I only have 3. What's happening? And E2P, thank you for the sub on YouTube. You done wisdom for this one. Found it easier. Yeah, I might have to have a look at these wisdom ones. See the stage having applied resistance up and resistance down at least 8 times. And? This should have been or. Resistance up, I can do it. That is Varrock. Down might be an issue. Some adventure won't be done for me till next beta. I mean, it's fun, right? I like it's a challenge. Like, I don't mind it. But yeah, some of that, you look at it and you're like, yikes. You only have 3 too. Yeah, I might just keep pushing, try and get a few more stage 10s done. To get some more Eternals. Do a summon session, then go back to do that one. Try Temple of Eternals, hope for another Slayer. I already did a Temple. I'm gonna try now to go in a content creator mode, content creator mentality, where I'm saving. To try, maybe I get to like 100 Eternals and do that for a summon. I think I should, right? As long as I push and I can get some more 3 stars. I love Divana. I honestly love Divana. She is a monster. I hope I pull her. Because right now she just destroys me. I personally think Divana is amazing. Oh my god. Okay. Might need to manual. Vira is a bit hard to do. Come on, Daddy's Varrock. You're from Virai. Show them who you are. These requirements are silly. I mean, it's supposed to be a challenge and fun. I understand. I understand that they're a bit silly, and I don't mind it, right? I don't mind it because it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to give us a challenge. Okay, let me just manual it because, again, that last stage is a problem. We're already not fast enough. I pull every 10 or so, but only when I shim. If you had banners, I would save, though. Exactly. Okay, so, first, let's kill him. Chernobog's a problem. Let's kill Bellabog now. Look at this. We already are struggling with being fast enough. I might die again. There we go. You're stuck on this stage. Yep, just gotta manual it. Just gotta manual it to get past this. Keep your good claps on the second wave. First wave is extremely easy. Second one was a bit tricky. Let's see what the third one is. Okay, third one I can go on auto. Looks pretty easy. There we go. Landing some of those freezes. Easy clap. Just, yeah, sometimes you don't have time for that. I mean, if you want to get good stuff, you gotta give time for that. Because at the end of the day, you know what? For a game, or like for the type of game where most of the things that we want to do is like, you know, auto fight and background farm stuff, it is refreshing to sometimes take it off auto and do a bit of farming, right? Town Wukong's definitely a cheat code. So good. Campaign challenges should be this demanding at brutal and nightmare, not on normal and hard. I mean, there's only 3 modes. Zoro Daishinkan. The first one, they didn't seem too hard from my point of view, right? It's like just simple requirement. Adventure mode, it becomes a bit more difficult. Once we get to heroic, they might be insane. What is the fate stat? So fate stat is, see this blue bar that keeps going up. The more faith you have, the higher this bar goes up. That's your divinity bar. So every time a hero, any hero, may be on your team or the enemy team, every time they take a turn, the hero gains divinity based on the stat, the fate stat. So for example, let's say somebody has 200 faith, right? You build them with faith, they have 200 faith. every time somebody gets a turn, they get 200 divinity. And if his ultimate is 2000 cost, for example, that means, you know, not taking into consideration the initial one, that means after 10 people get a turn, you get 2000, you can do your ultimate. Also, when they get hit and they hit, they gain a bit of divinity. I'm not sure exactly how that one is calculated. Not as easy. But that's kind of like what divinity, what faith does. What weapon does my Svarog have? He has the minigame weapon. Okay, Polyn's gonna kill me. Yep, knew it. My Svarog has Excalibur. The Excalibur I got from the minigame. With Morrigan imprint. Morrigan. And I think same thing, even when the game goes live, I think I'm instantly gonna put the Morrigan imprint on the Excalibur, and that weapon goes exactly on Svarog. Do you know what the counter text means that shows up from time to time? It means, I think it should mean that they counter attack when they get attacked. Or it might be the... I'm not sure. It should mean counter attack, or it should be boosting divinity counter or something. Come on, Wukong. Kill that Svarog. Don't die to that Svarog. Come on, boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Some Wukong. We'll cheap at Totek and upgrade him to 5-star, but he's causing the game to lag and crash known bug, so I might have to use him as food. It's a shame. Yeah, unfortunately, it's known bug. I did say that, right? It's like, he's good, but... Trevor Pinocchi, it's a bit early to decide what weapons champions to choose. Too many things could change. No, here's the thing. What I mean, Trevor, is because I have that from the minigame, right? From playing the minigame a few months ago, people that played it could have gotten a hero, a weapon, and an imprint. So, for me, Svarog was the hero that I got from playing the minigame. Then, the weapon was Excalibur. That basically says you get the more buffs the wearer casts, the more damage your allies do. That's the weapon. And then the imprint is the Morrigan one that says enemies buff duration has a 50% chance to reduce the enemy buff duration, and has a 50% chance to increase the debuff duration on enemies. So, considering the fact that Svarog already needs accuracy, combining him with Excalibur because he already puts buffs, and giving him the Morrigan imprint, which you require accuracy to extend the duration of debuffs and reduce duration of buffs, if I'm not mistaken, everything just makes sense to have the perfect combo. That's how I specifically chose it from the minigame. So, my reasoning was, as soon as I go into the game, I want to instantly be able to use it. Do you think that Mulan could be used in Arena? Possibly. Also, keep in mind that everything's subject to change. Here's the thing, Cyclops. They're gonna see, right? They're gonna see that nobody uses Mulan, or Mulan's extremely underwhelming, and they're just gonna balance, right? Their goal is to not have anybody be extremely useless in the game. They want to have, you know, some sort of a balance. So I'm pretty sure people that underperform will get a push up, right? They're gonna be balanced. Oh my god, I love him. I love Machao. He's a fucking beast. He's so good. Machao is so good. Yep, exactly. Loki sucked. Now he's one of the best. So, you know, balancing is always a thing. It can happen. Trust the process. Trust the feedback. Don't forget, everyone, you should have received a email with a survey. Make sure to complete that survey. Make sure to give all of your feedback, because, you know, if we just complain about stuff but we don't say exactly what, you know, we have an issue with or what we would like to see changed, nothing's ever gonna change, right? Like, you cannot just complain and not do anything about it. So do the survey, give your feedback, and then, you know, the more feedback is given on a specific thing, the higher the chance that they're actually gonna change it. or balance it or whatever. So make sure you check your emails and open up that survey and do the survey. I will have to look at it myself. Is it a long survey or is it a short one? Because if it's a short survey, we can do it together. And I think it's a long one because I think it asks for feedback and stuff. I didn't open it on purpose because I'm not sure if, like, you know, if I open it, can I do it again or whatnot? So rip your account. You think it's bugged, you don't get any hero XP. What do you mean? Here's the thing, Sky Shatter. If you are farming with heroes that are not max HP, you do get XP, just goes into those heroes. That's something I forgot to mention in my hero level up guide. If nobody in your team that you're using to farm is max level, you're never gonna see the XP being dropped. Right? It was not so long, 2-3 minutes. Oh, okay. Should we do it on stream then? Should we do the survey together after I beat the Virai? You can do it in my moment. Okay, let's just do that together then. Left it to farm camp overnight, got 0 of those blue XP bottles. How much did it farm the overnight? Here's the thing, you should... Was everybody in your team max HP, max level? Or maybe you got a defeat and just stopped and didn't get anything of it? There's several things to keep into consideration. You know, eliminate the logical things first, and then if it's still an issue, then make a ticket. Make a ticket. You didn't get an email. There should be an email. If you signed up through their website, like I suggest everybody before playing, you should have an email. If you didn't sign up, you're not gonna have the email. You tried dungeons too, but is everybody max level for you, or is anybody max level in your team? Check that, Sky Shatter. Because if nobody is max level, the XP goes straight to them. You're not farming an XP. Right, I'm gonna show you at the end, right? I'm gonna show you at the end of this fight how it shows. Yeah, check the spam inbox as well, like Reggie said. Oh my god, I love Machao. It's so fucking fun. Okay, most wanted when the game goes global is gonna be a copy of Machao. Speaking of XP, can you explain what game leveling up around our main picture does to our heroes? So it does nothing. Leveling up the account level doesn't influence anything. It's just another way for them to give us free fun shit. Like every time we level up the account based on, you know, at the top left corner where the avatar is, that's when we get our 3 chests, right? You see the chest, you can set XP, Rivenite, armor, Etherstone, imprints, you know, knowledge, whatever. That's the only thing that's correlated currently. Every time your account goes up 1 level, you get those 3 chests. Need to farm gear, I'm not fast enough. Yep, gear is really helpful. Easiest way to do it, just farm Aru stage 10 if you just need some speed gear, or go to Workshop of Ptah. But Sky Shatter, look at this. Does it say this on any of your heroes once you finish a battle? If it doesn't say max level to any of your heroes, you're never gonna get XP, the blue bottles, right? You're never gonna get XP. If nobody is max level, you're never getting this because the XP goes into those heroes. Check that, Sky Shatter, and then let me know. That's why, right? Only if you're max level, that's when you get the overflowing XP, so to speak. But you do get it on the other account. Again, it does not matter. Okay, it does not matter if you're... So, if nobody's maxed out, you're not getting max HP. Trust me, you're not getting it. It doesn't make sense. You should not get it. If anybody, even if just one person is max level, that's when you get them. If nobody is max level, you never get them, right? Just check that. It's, you know, simple thing. Just check it. Trust me on it. That's just the way it works. Even if one person, doesn't have to be all 4 or 3. Even if one single person is max level, you're gonna be getting it. But if nobody in your team has max level, you're never gonna get it because the XP goes directly to the hero, so they level up. Need to apologize to Susie, your video is 45 minutes long. Oh boy. I think she has to check those individually. So, thanks. Good relevant time of day to you as well, Seamus. How are you doing, my friend? So basically, you're gonna be the reason why I don't have time to spend with my wife raging. Got it. She has to check all of those videos individually before she approves them for the bounties. So must be nice. Just got your first non-scripted Lego Fisher King. Holy shit! Fisher King is amazing. Seamus, congrats. That's fire rage. I'm kidding. It's her job. I guess she's gonna look, and as long as you cover the subjects, right, it should be okay. That's another video that I have to do today myself, right? Oh yeah, after I'm done with VRI, with stage 10, we're gonna do that survey. Then somebody said it's a quick one. Oh, there's 5 heroes. Wait. Is this stage 10? Yes, okay. Stage 10, 5 heroes. Clear the stage having applied ton. Fuck off. Actually, you know what? I have Green Knight. Great times to figure out what team to build around him. Oh yeah, let me give you guys a little bit of a tip. At least for epics and legendaries, or based around the betas, if you know, if you wanna cheat it a bit. If you have somebody specifically that you would really like to use in the second beta as well, that maybe have several copies of, that are legendaries or epics, do not awaken them. Right? Because almost everything's gonna reset apart from heroes. So if you have a hero that you awaken him to 5, he's gonna come back on your account, awaken 0. However, if you keep 5 copies of him or 6 copies of him, all of those copies should come back to it. Based on what I heard, right? Or what I've been told. So, if you're not that desperate to awaken someone, like for example, I really want the Macho Awaken 5. But any other copy that I get of him, I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna use them as fodder, because I know I'm gonna want to have them back. So when the second beta comes back around, we keep all of our heroes. And again, if I'm told, it's gonna stay the same. If you have 6 copies, 6 copies would come back. That means you can instantly awaken 5 somebody. So for rares that you care about leveling up, don't unbind or use as fodder the excessive ones. You awaken, I mean, we all did. I did as well, but you know. It's just the way it is. Okay, taunt. Who has taunt? So Hippolyta has it on the basic, so that's not good enough. Green Knight has taunt, but on a single target. That's not good enough. Shishi, single target. Guess what? It looks like we might just have to use the horsey. He has an 80% chance to. Shishi has a defender during attack as well. Yeah, but like, I need somebody that does as much taunt as possible, because here's the thing. I need to place 10 times taunt. So, that's not going to be as easy to do. So maybe Gozu, because he can do it on his ultimate. 4 hits. If I get to cast 3 ultimates with him, that might happen. So we just try and throw a few levels in him. Can I get him 3-star at least? Oh yeah, that one tries to use tries to use the Shaolin Monk. I don't want to feed my Shaolin Monk. Let me just do a couple more polls. Yay, gold. Oh yeah, somebody asked me where to get gold. Push adventure mode. The more stars, the more gold. You're tempted to build Gozo and Mezu, test them out. They seem fun together, right? They seem fun together. Okay, let me just come on, give me a legendary for mortals. Nah, that's fine. Got lots of uncommons though. Perfect, so I can build my father. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Again, I think that's the best taunt hero I have. Right, because again, Green Knight does it single target. On the core. It's a 5-turn, that's insane. Hippolyta does it on the basic. You know what? I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna try and cheese it with Hippolyta. Here's the thing. It's a 50% chance. But it goes up to 60-70% chance to do it on a basic attack. That's really powerful. She is also Wisdom. Oh no, fuck, I thought she was Wisdom. Cunning. Oh man. I was gonna be like, she could be good to use for the Avalon stages. When it says use only Wisdom heroes. Let's see, he's Wisdom. What does he have his taunt? On the ultimate. Places taunt on enemy slayers for 1 turn. Okay, let me see how many slayers we're facing in stage 10. Because if there's a lot, I'm just gonna build Shishi. Shishi might be the easiest. Okay, let's see. Stage info. Oh shit, was this a thing? Why does it not let me press the I? Come on. Is this correct? Wait a second. Why does it seem not correct? You can drop Oslog, you can drop Athena, and then uncommons. And then it says you can drop the Eagle set. I think it's called Eagle, right? The one that gives faith. Anyway, let me just go in and see. If there's lots of Slayers. Okay, so, let's see. So he is a Disruptor, Slayer, Disruptor, Brawler. So there's only 1 Slayer on the first wave. Okay, let's clear the first wave. Oh, yeah. So the first wave, only 1 Slayer. Second wave, Mr. Sneaky. Morning, morning. How's it going? Okay, second wave. 1 Slayer. 2 Slayers. 3 Slayers. Okay, 3 Slayers on the second wave, 1 on the first one. So that's a 4 in total. And I need to place 8 taunts. So let's say I drag the fight out and kill the non-Slayers and just keep the Slayers alive. It's going to be hard to stay alive, but that could work. And then that means Shishi could be a good one. Because again, Shishi is a Wisdom. So Shishi could be good on the last... on the Avalon stage where I need only Wisdom heroes. I think it's wrong. If not, then I haven't been farming enough as I really want Athena. Yep. Okay, and then this one. Brawler. Sorry, Disruptor, Brawler, Disruptor. Okay, so... either have to spam it so many times with the ultimate. No, I think just building Hippolyta. You got lucky with your 10 Void Ether Stones, Eternal Ether Stones this morning and got Marduk. That's insane. Marduk is awesome. Congrats. He is awesome. Okay, so let's build Hippolyta. Because she can be helpful. Okay, hopefully 4 stars enough. Okay, I need another 3 star. Let's go and get let me see how I'm looking with spirits. Okay, I need more spirits. So again, with spirits, just go boom, boom, boom. Always get the same amount of spirits that you have 1 stars or more, just to be safe, right? Just to be safe. You don't want to use your 5-star fodder, like I did, as a 1-star by accident. I have Dracula from Guaranteed Stone, but I don't find him too good. Maybe I miss building him. So apparently he's bugged. Apparently his ultimate doesn't hit as hard as it should. Or doesn't do any damage at all. So it is a bug. It's not just you. It's a bug, unfortunately. Okay, I guess I need to pull a few more Eternals. Eternals, Mortals. I keep trying to save these ones so I can get to 1,000 today's summer video, but I always end up, you know, getting more. His ult doesn't consume the stacks from type served. Yeah, so that's the reason. Because he doesn't consume the stacks, his damage doesn't go up. So unfortunately, he is bugged. So that's why he is not as good as I rated him. Okay. Did you fully ascend your Wukong? I have Hercules full ascended, but he doesn't do enough damage. Here's the thing. Wukong is a Slayer, and Hercules is a Brawler. So Slayers should normally do more damage than Brawlers. So that's why. Plus, also depends on the build, right? Depends how much attack, HP, crit rate, crit damage, weapons, everything that you have on him, right? Okay, so 4-star Hippolyta should hopefully be enough. Let's try and get a 4-star. Okay. And then level 40. Okay, can I ascend? Yes. Unlocked attunement. And now let's just build that to be tanky, have accuracy. You got Fenrir plus Achilles for that bleed build. Yep, and then it just doesn't work, unfortunately, for Dracula, for Daddy Dracula, right? Got also Fisher King from Eternals. Fisher King's awesome. Fisher King is awesome. He's an extremely good tank. Okay, let's see anything that gives me accuracy. Really? Oh yeah, not primary stats. My bad. It's a secondary stat. Strong hit chance. I'm not sure I really care about strong hit chance, but I guess the 34 accuracy is gonna be good. Let me just use that. Okay, over here, more accuracy. Again, I'm just trying to give her as much accuracy to make sure that she actually hits. Then again, accuracy over here. Level at the top. There we go. And I'm gonna give her as much speed as possible. With accuracy. Okay, that's now accuracy. Ideally accuracy. Okay, I don't want to steal from Ran. So let me just get this to level 12. Nope, nope, nope. I'm running low on these. I need to farm some more. I guess I need to farm some more gear dungeons. Perfect. Okay, 176 might be plenty. Let's just give her as much speed as we can now. There we go. Ideally with some survivability stats. Crit damage is not survivability stat, but that's fine. Screw it, let's go with this. She might... As long as she doesn't get hit, we're good. Let's try this. How is Lubu or Icarus? Icarus has potential to do some lasers, but not the best. Lubu the same. For Lubu, I just personally don't see his kit being good enough. I might have too much damage in the team, so maybe I drop Lina Omasa and just go with survivability and stuff. So let's manually do this. Who's the issue here? Okay, let's start with the decreased attack. Okay. Put the defense up as well. And now we need Hippolyta to do some taunts. Taunt. There we go. Taunt number 1. Awesome. That decreased attack is so powerful, as you can see, they barely do any damage. Let's get decreased speed in there. Okay. Okay. Wukong's like, I'm attacking everyone. Another taunt. Okay, that's 2 taunts. I need 8 more. I need 6 more. And I need some Wukong to stop joining the attack. So I might need to swap to Lina Omasa. Lubu have not been impressed, but Icarus is alright for Blaze builds. Yeah, if you specifically need Blaze builds, then that can work. Okay, let's get survivability in there. Okay, so 2 tons so far. I need a few more. Three. Okay, 5 more to go. Five more to go. I might need to drop some Wukong in order to do all of them. Oh no, I killed him. It's fine. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to do it. But might still be able to. I might just need to drop some Wukong. How do I rate Shamash and Apollo? Shamash is amazing. Apollo again can be really good, but I feel like Apollo shines better as we go later into the game. For early game, I'm not sure Apollo is as strong. I mean, he's not the best, but he can be really good. Okay, just to be clear, he's not the best, but he can be really good. Yeah, Shamash, you need to build around them. It's just kind of like one of those situations where okay, number 4 taunt. He needs a bit more of a team around him. He has a cool stuff, right? He does Mend, he does Acid. What about Mulan? Mulan is I personally rate it as the only hero in my tier list that's F tier. So pretty much I personally believe Mulan's not been is one of the worst in my opinion. So I'm sorry. Okay, we cannot taunt the boss, so I think not quite there. Okay, 8 taunts. Let's go again. This time it's just gonna be without Wukong though. Instead of Wukong, we're gonna get Lina Omasa. We're gonna put Isolde as the lead to still get that speed lead and try again. Let's start out with this. Kill Perun. Come on, Perun, just die. Get the defense up. Okay, taunt number 1. There we go. Okay, dead. It's killing the ones that are the problem. Okay, let's do a healing. Dispel some of those debuffs. What just happened? Like, why am I randomly... It just seems like I'm randomly losing... Okay, let me try again. Let me kill Divana first. Is Neisha good to 6-star? I think it's worth it, yep. I think you cannot go wrong with that. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I forgot that if you try to replay, it actually loses energy. Bruh. Fine, let's start using energy in the bag. Okay, 19, let's just use 1. Thank you. Come on, I'm just trying to 3-star the Virai. Or at least, you know, get a 3rd star from over here to get those 50 Eternals. What's the best way of getting gold? Campaign farming or buying it with rubies? Buy it with rubies from the... What's it called? From the... Ruby store, right? 6 million gold for 2,000 rubies. I know it doesn't sound ideal, but it's the best way to do it. I know the first intention of people is like, give me all those summons, but it's better off to do that. Can I check your question, Bob? Sure thing. Pasta money. Let me just see. Just started yesterday and pulled all your shards. Managed to get Morgan, Raijin, and Loki. Anything that I should invest in? Morgan Le Fay is top tier. Morgan Le Fay has the potential to be the #1 damage dealer in the game. And then Loki's an amazing control hero. And then also Raijin can be a good defender. Or wait, was that Regin or Fujin? I would invest a little bit in Morgan and Loki. Just bear in mind that it's pretty difficult to... you spent your rubies on stones. That's the issue, right? That's the gacha player in us, right? We go all in on summons. And, you know, that's the first mistake I talked about when I made the video. I'm like, do not do that. Oh, come on, not even a taunt. We're hearing good things of Raijin. His damage is insane, I've been told. Morgan Le Fay, maybe hold if you haven't built a team for her. I mean, here's the thing, Mr. Sneaky. For Morgan, you don't necessarily need to build a team for her on debuffs. Again, I did not test it, but just based on what I'm reading, her damage scales off of accuracy. So pretty much you build her with accuracy to land the debuffs. And she also, with that accuracy... Oh, come on, not another no taunt. Fuck off. That accuracy gets converted in attack, therefore into damage for her. So, you know... that could be a thing. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let me bring another taunt hero. Let me give a couple of levels in Gozu. And go instead of Ran, maybe? Or maybe instead of Isolde. Right, so Gozu did taunt on... He can hit 4 random targets, he can taunt. Shishi taunts only the Slayers, which again, I don't like, that's so conditional. She's good, but with just one person placing bleed or any of the debuffs, she gets more steroids quicker. Well, exactly. But that's the thing, it's like, she can be good even on her own. That's what I mean. Like, if you get more bleeds and more debuffs, she's gonna be even better. Like, if I personally, again, this is just based on reading kit. I've not tested. But, if I just go and look at the kit, right? Without taking into account the fact that we would have any other debuffs. Where's Avalon? Without taking into account that, she already brings AoEs on every single hit, right? She does 230% attack. Okay, they reduced this to 0.5. Okay. So, when I rated her, this was 1%. Now this is 0.5. So it's a bit different. So her damage might not be as good. Yeah, one extra enabler in adventure mode, she's gonna blow waves, 100%. But I kind of mean, like, you know, based on the reality what it said above, I don't think Raijin is better than her. Again, based on reading kit, based on not testing at all. Might be completely wrong. Not tested at all. Let's see, where's Izumo? Where's Izumo? There we go. Let's check Raijin again. So Raijin does single target hit. Sounds pretty good. AoE hit twice, pretty good. I love the fact that he brings Hex and defense down. Defense down too, that's pretty awesome. So that is gonna enable his damage. Ultimate, again, AoE 3 times. This can be good. And then the best thing about him is the fun passive, right? When an enemy receives the debuffs, shocks them inflicting 100% attack. Can trigger one type on hero. This used to be cannot crit. Now, because it doesn't say cannot crit anymore, it might be better. Akasha has Dracula, Quetzalcoatl, and Fujin. Which one should you focus on building? I would build Quetz as a booster. Unfortunately, Dracula's bugged, so don't build Dracula. Fujin can be a good defender, but I would just build Quetz, not 6-star first, and then 6-star your damage dealer. Fujin could be a decent defender. I personally don't like Fujin as much. Because again, Fujin just lacks the good stuff. Like, transfers the debuffs, removes debuffs. For each debuff transfer increases all allies' barrier. He doesn't do any barrier, so he just sees... He has a weird kit for me. Like, the... Okay, my bad. So Core, let's look at Core again. So Core places Protect 2, and then places Stalwart. Okay, if you want to resist disables, can be good. But apart from that, just Protect. Not the best. Passive, again, is decent, right? Receives decreased AoE damage, so just having it in the team can be useful. How much accuracy you have on your Ran? Your doesn't decrease turn meter at all. I think I have around 180 on my Ran. Or more. Let me just check. Okay, so my Ran has 200 accuracy, but also gets 16% increased accuracy from the weapon. So I have a ton of accuracy because I need accuracy. Okay, so do I actually build another person for taunt? Just to get, I mean, I really want to get that 3-star. I really want to get those, I really want to get those 15 Eternals. So, I guess I just build Gozu. He does it on the core or the ultimate, was it? Okay, on the ultimate. It is the chance to land 4 of them. So let me see. Okay. Ah, fuck. Okay, another Temple of North Mortals. Gotta do another Temple of these ones. Oslog, there's the rare. She brings us Stalwart, which is pretty good. Okay, that. Boom. Number 1. Okay. I think again, I'm just gonna get Gozu to like level 40. Luckily, it's not as expensive to just get level 40s. As long as I can make him survive a bit, should be fine. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. I might not have the Ascension stuff, though. Oh, come on! Okay, let me just convert 3. Just to unlock his passive. Okay, let's try and build him. Okay, another weapon again that brings accuracy. So that one's on Hippolyta. This one from Ran I do not want to steal, but I guess let's just get this one and enhance it a bit. I can just obviously. Actually, let me steal that one. Let me steal that one because this gives me some. So it still gives me accuracy and then some speed. So let's get that. Okay, accuracy main stat over here. Accuracy main stat over here. Okay, I might need to level another one. Okay, let's see accuracy with some speed maybe. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Now let's go with speed. But I can even go with faith. Oh wait, it doesn't have faith. Okay, let's go with speed. This one's maxed. I could go with faith if I have a good leveled one. Because here's the thing, he needs to get the ultimate fast, but if I give him speed, he's gonna get the ultimate fast as well. Let's go with that. Okay, just need more accuracy substats now. Okay, again, accuracy, there we go. Not the highest, but could work. Okay, let's try it again. So, I need the things we want, the things I'm trying to do for some summon. So, who do I drop now? I guess. I gotta keep Lee now Masa because I need the damage deal. So, if I drop Ran, get Gozu in. This would be the ideal way. Let's see, do we survive enough though? So maybe, what's this one? Okay, so this one just does 3 times, can place Drain, okay. And then the basic, what does he do again? Chance to place Curse. Okay, let's just try and kill Perun. Come on. You gotta get the defense up. I really need to give a lot more HP to Isolde, because it kind of seems like whenever the heal happens, she doesn't heal enough. We target stuff with no Terminator or disabled champs. Bruce takes... I made a video on it. I just made a video on it yesterday. It's so easy. There's an uncommon that can help you. You don't even need to pull a specific epic or rare or legendary. There's an uncommon that can help you with that. Taunt. There we go. Don't die. Okay, shields. That is Varrock. Put those shields up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hippolyta's bugged. Her ultimate makes everybody join attack. Check it out. Didn't get a notification for the video, which is strange. Yeah, I posted 2 videos yesterday, actually. Okay, Gozu, come on. Taunts. Okay, place 2 taunts. That's okay. It's a start. It is a start. Yes, let's put some defending stuff. Okay, Lina Omasa needs to stop killing. Is Brian any good? I personally don't really like his kit. So, I would say no, I'm sorry. Okay, Poludnitsa needs to die. Daddy's Varrock needs to keep us alive. Come on. This is looking good. This is looking good. Okay, Poludnitsa dead. Next one that needs to die is gonna be Leshy. But let's get some taunts in there. Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna save the decrease attack for the last wave. Taunt. Oh, come on! Oh yeah, I need to remember, weak hits I don't think can land debuffs. Come on, Gozu, get your ultimate already. I think I just need to give him more faith instead of speed. Because he's not landing his ultimate. He's not getting to his ultimate fast enough. And I'm not sure I really want to do it on this. I was going to say, well, I'm not sure I want to do it on a wave where it's like everybody's almost dead. What about Ninsum? Because I'm looking into Reviver. Here's the thing. Some Revivers seem to be bugged. Really? Only 1 taunt? Ninsun seems like a really good healer though, right? I personally like Ninsun. Can always try its beta, exactly. Also, the revives are bugged and don't work. Yeah, so revives don't really work, so definitely gotta pay attention to that. Ah shit, I should have put a decrease attack. Just get a decrease attack to keep us alive. Yeah, I don't think I'm coming back to that ultimate in time. Oh yeah, shouldn't have not killed him. That's fine. Fine. So this team could do it. I just need to get the right RNG. The things we do for summons. Okay, Koshi is gonna clap us a bit. Okay. Not too hard. Not as hard as Machao though. Put Hippolyta leader next time and install slot 5. Explained above why. You can always try. Let's see. So far, this you put Hippo slot and install slot 5. I knew she has campaign speedly, but AI targets leader most of the time, so you force heals this way. Okay, that's true. Then I should put Svarog in the lead. Actually, no, not Svarog, because Svarog is gonna have the protect. Kadi's Queen of Freeze, she's really good. Yep, she can be really good. Is Machao good? Machao is amazing. I would argue people should... If people have Machao, they should 6-star Machao first. But yeah, I guess... Thanks, Mr. Sneaky. Let me try that. It might help, you know, get me more heals. Let me see, does my Isolde have enough HP? Or good HP? Okay, I kind of went full HP on her, right? Let me just try and change. You know what? Let me just try and give her a better weapon. Okay, so HP percent main. And secondary B speed, I guess. Okay, what do I have? Healing an ally has a 40% chance to heal this hero. Okay. How did I build my Chao? I didn't give him much accuracy. Mostly focus, crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. I can show you. You know, let me just show you before I build this all. So, Machao is high attack, crit rating. I have a ton of crit damage. I have this weapon on him that gives him a lot of attack and crit rate on the helmet, crit damage on the pauldrons, HP on this one. Ideally, you'd want attack, crit rate on the glove, attack percent on the legs with crit rate, crit damage, and then speed with crit rate and crit damage on the boots. I really focused to give him Avenger set so he can heal himself. Also, I have increased basic attack ability because on his weapon, I have the Solotl imprint that gives him 10% chance to join attack. So whenever he does his basic to join attack, or whenever he normally does basic, he does 15% more damage. Machao instead of Ramses first, 100%. 100% because he's eternal even, so he should never weak hit. Right? But let's give Isolde a bit more HP again. So let's look over here. Wait, not in this one. Confirm. Weapons. Let's go HP percent. And let's see. Again, I was looking for speed or faith. Maybe speed. So, okay, this one's RNG. This one increases all sorts of outgoing healing. This sounds good. This is heal this hero for 10% damage inflicted. That's a nope. Place stun target for on turn when they lose more than 8% in one attack. Okay, so I think just this one. Machao beats all the starters at 5-star while they are 6-star. He's really good. Exactly. He's a beast. He's a monster. Just get a couple levels in there. Okay. Okay, over here. Let's see. Was that HP percent the main? No. Okay, got it. Then this one, HP percent the main. Yes, to have something better. Actually, I'm really low on these stones, so it's going to be hard to do that. Right, because I can only go to 8. Because then after that, I'm low. But maybe it's worth it. Give some speed as well. You know what? Let's go. Let's check that. So, let's go on this. HP percent. And then with some speed. Because again, she's the speed booster. We want to make her go fast. There we go. Okay, over here again. HP percent with speed. I wish it kept the filter on, right? I wish every time I clicked next ones, it kept it. But that's for the future, I guess. Speed, faith, and resist. That's good. She doesn't care about that. So I feel like this one's going to be a good piece. Oh my god. Extremely bad rolls, but this is what it is. Over here again. HP percent. Nope, that's not a thing. Flat HP with some speed. Oh, there we go. Falcon set. Go to 8 again. Oh, mama, look at that speed. Hell yeah. Okay, speed boot with HP percent. Yes, HP and defense percent. Let's go get that to 8. Decent rolls. Everything increases. Okay, equip. And now over here, I can go like this. I can go HP percent with speed, or I can go speed with HP percent. So HP percent and speed. So I could go with this one, or let me see, do I have a good speed boot with HP percent and Falcon? No, ideally I would wish I had more of this, but I don't. So let me just go with the speed boot and the Falcon set. So I can complete a speed set and just make her faster. Yes, let's just take this too. I can go to 12 because it's 3-star. Okay. There we go. She's fast. At least now she's pretty fast. Oh yeah, this one. Wait a second. I can take this to 12 as well. Because if it's 3-star, you only need the first level, which is nice. Can you check my why your message got auto mod? 1 sec. Hi mate, I have a specific... Okay, maybe because you were talking about... I don't know why. Let me just allow it and let's just read it. I do not know. Hi mate, I have a specific question. I'm interested by Void Hunters. You already streamed. Do you have an idea when it will be released? Any open beta to your knowledge? So I have no more knowledge of it. I personally stopped playing after a week because I was extremely disappointed on the core game loop of the game. They just obsessively wanted to have it mostly be relying around roguelike. I hated that and I just stopped. Even though it looked amazing, which, you know, you'd expect from a company that has over 100 released games to have graphics, right? This is just a fair warning in case people say like, oh, Void Hunters was an alpha, looks so much better than Godforge. Just so you guys know, Artifex Mundi has over 100 games released, right? Godforge is on the first one, but I have no other news. If you go in the Discord, Delkashi, there's an official Discord for Void Hunters. They have information there. Lifesteal weapon can be good for your damage dealers. But I think the best one is going to be the one that increases his strong hit chance, right? This one, right? Because most of his kit is around strong hitting, and when he strong hits, he ultra claps. Okay, let's go again. Come on, I need to, before I finish the stream, I need to 3-star this. I have to. We need those Eternals. Oh yeah, just noticed, MutTB, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. There we go. It's better when you straight up start out with the speed boosting. Oh shit, I forgot. Devana, whenever you speed boost, guess what Devana does? She counterattacks, she does a joint attack. And that hurts. Decreased attack. Come on, there we go. Thanks for your reply, but I do agree with you. It is much more beautiful than Godforge. It is. 100% agree. I 100% agree. And yeah, it is because it's a, you know, it's a bigger company. Bigger company, it's already an established one, so... Oh yeah, shit, I forgot to change the... Oh, fuck. It's fine, let's just lose a bit of energy. Forgot to change the position so they don't keep trying to bully my, Isolde. The problem is... My, my chick over here is, gonna be dying. If she gets attacked. Unless the healing is gonna be enough. Why does it feel like we're not healing enough? Where's the healing from Isolde? Am I blind? Am I not seeing something? It seems like Isolde doesn't heal. Like her... Okay, we healed now after we killed something? What's that? So confusing. The alpha's about to finish. Yep, in like I think today. Any second now. Oh, and I think I really need a bit more faith on him so he can go more often. You don't weak hit. There we go. I need Gozu to land several taunts on the next wave. I need him to land 4 of them. And then I need Daddy Svarog to get to his ultimate so he can survive. Okay, please Gozu, land like 3 or 4. Fuck off. fuck off. 80% chance. 80% chance. I don't see that 80%. Oh, this is just the RNG, right? Strong hit, no taunt with a 7%, 70%. Actually, did I scroll her up? You know what? Let me just go and skill up her as well. This is just, you know, let me just leave this full auto, clear it quick, and come back to it. I do not want to quit it because I don't want to lose energy. Might as well get the rewards. Dark Master, hello, hello. How are you doing? The things we do for summons. I'm really starting to hate that food to start up hero system. It really feels pointless. Busy work to keep you away from the fun stuff. They didn't do it on purpose, Seamus. The way they did that is not on purpose. They don't try to keep that to be a thing. And I totally agree. It's frustrating. It's ultra annoying. They did say that they plan to have that for global. They're going to have a mass promote feature in. I 100% agree. It's extremely frustrating. It's annoying. And it's a waste of time. But that's not a... no, that's not a core mechanic of the game that they want to keep. So be assured that that's going to change. But again, in the betas, they're going to stay like that. For the global, it's when it's going to change. Okay, let me just go and skill up Hippolyta. Just get a few more scrolls in there. Okay, let's max skill her up. Buy gold. Okay, now her basic should have a 50-70% chance to taunt. That should be better. And Gozu, let me change something. Like I said, Gozu, I need more faith. And with speed. Or maybe he didn't have enough accuracy. Okay, let me max this out. Okay, no max. Let's get this to 12. Accuracy, okay, we should be okay. You have to close the game and reopen when you do 10 weapon forge drop. What do you mean? What do you mean, Dark Master? I don't get it. But you know, let me just quickly restart the game because it might help not it might help with the lagginess. Hang? Oh, okay. So that's because of the forging weapons. I didn't know. That's good to know, but I guess... I mean, the reason why it might have the freeze or the hang, as you call it, is also because of the fact that I'm using an extremely old laptop. Because the game does not like my PC. Right? Okay. Let's open the game. Come on. I really want to get that... We really want to get that 3-star. It's a really annoying or quirky thing that it requires. Like to do 8 taunts, but I can get that. You may want to have some more weapons. Yep, got it. Thank you. I'm really curious if they have a pity for weapons. I feel like they should, right? I feel like it should be like same way as Ancestral. If you do 200 weapon forging, right? Weapon summons, you should be guaranteed a legendary one. I have not checked to see if that's a thing. But I think that would... What do you guys think, right? Doing 200 is the lot anyway. I feel like you should be guaranteed to get one legendary weapon at that. Could be fine, right? Another dopamine kicker. What is he a defender as well? Okay, he is. You know, let me just put Daddy Zvara, because he's tankier, he should survive better. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's remove it off auto. Because we gotta get 8 taunts, right? 8 taunts is what we need. So first things first, Divana. Oh my god. Why does it look like it's not getting healed? Is there a cooldown? Maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it has a cooldown that I missed, right? Maybe Isolde has a cooldown on her healing that I possibly missed. Okay, 1 taunt. There we go. You love presents in any form, I know, right? They're nice. Okay, let's get that increased defense in there. Okay, we did get some healing. Don't die, Daddy Svarog. Come on, let me get a turn. Okay, Daddy Svarog died. Fuck off, let's go again. Okay, let me check her passive. When an ally defender is attacked, heal 10% max HP all allies. It doesn't look like it heals 10% for max HP all allies. Like, where's the healing? Where's the healing? Why does it look like everything's so much worse now? What have I done? You know what? Screw it. I need the Isolde in the lead. Without the speed lead, I'm fucked. Like, I tried. Yay! Hello, Mrs. Hillary. Hello, hello. How are we doing? Oh my god. There you go. Fuckers. I can hit as well. I can hit hard as well. Jesus. Maybe do a taunt at least with her. Do one at least. Nope. Nope. Just attacking, killing everything. Jeez. Why does it feel like they're hitting so much harder? It just feels like all of a sudden, like, nope, we hit 5 times harder. Just casually. Just because we can. Okay, Gozu needs to get to his ultimate a lot faster already. So he can get those taunts out. Taunt. There we go. Is Fujin any good? He seems like he has a potential. Is Fujin the defender or the attacker? If he's the attacker, he has good potential. If he's the defender, I personally don't value him that much, but he has a really good passive. So he's good, right? Not the best, but good. Anyone have any tricks to make the PC game smoother with ability stutters on PC? My PC is definitely not slow. With Mogu, there's no tip. I have the same issue. That's why I'm playing on slow on my older laptop, because my PC stutters before every single hero's action, right? Before every single hero's action, my PC is like, Fujin very strong passive and great with the stun set. That's true. That's a cheat code. With the stun set, he can be really good. Come on, I need 4 taunts. Come on, Gozu, 4 stuns. Dude, not even 1. What the fuck? How? How? Attacks 4 times at random. Each hit has 80% chance to place taunt. 80. 8-0. 8-0, not 18. How is that not killing everything? How is that not taunting? Like, I have higher chance to taunt with freaking basic ability of her. Good morning, Ragewood. Hello, hello. How's it going, bro? You caught me in a moment of frustration. I'm like, ugh. How is that not happening? Like, seriously, it's 80%, 8-0. I mean, it didn't show resist. And I have over 100 plus accuracy on him. Like, if my Hippolyta lands it with lower accuracy, I feel like Gozu should land it as well. I like it when you're frustrated. Fuck off. Come on, taunt. Wait, let's go there. Go there. 70% of the time, it doesn't land every time. It just feels like Gozu's not generating high enough fate, or maybe he has really high fate count. Changi helps with the stage healer that gives accuracy up buff. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I need that accuracy up buff. I think I have decent enough accuracy. I have weapons that boost more accuracy, so should be okay. Okay, just hit the boss, because they're not going to taunt him. There we go. Okay, Gozu can... Come on, land 2 of them. I don't think it's going to be enough, but still. Okay, that's the face down, right? Yep. Okay. The bosses resist. I guess, did all 4 hits go on the boss? Sloppy the Sandman, hello, hello. How's it going? It's so frustrating. I'm just trying to get some summons. Come on, game. Get me some summons. Okay, this time it said resisted. Okay, got it. Got it. Let's just kill the boss and come back again. Maybe I just need to push the accuracy more. It's fine. Wanted to start Godforge launcher, game not exists anymore. What do you mean, Sloppy the Sandman? What do you mean the game doesn't exist anymore? So many people in the house. So many amazing people. We got the content creators. Excuse me, but I have a question about Godforge, because one of the main reasons I can't really get into this game is the graphics. Do you know if this is the final version? There's something about the art direction that really puts me off. No, because this is a beta. This is a beta. They require a ton more polishing. But what puts you off, Elkashi? Because here's the thing. If there's something specific, they have dedicated channels for that. There should also be a survey sent that you can give feedback on. Should you wait before feeding copies of Machao? Yes. Yes, yes. So here's another tip again, everyone. Basically, during the betas, like between this beta and next one, stuff gets wiped. But we keep all the heroes. Chris Keen, thank you for the follow on Twitch. So here's what that means. We keep all the heroes but not their awakenings. So for example, if you have a like me, Awaken 5 Machao, he's gonna come back as Awaken 1 only. However, if you have him and another like 5 copies of him, you should get all of the heroes back. That's at least what I understood. Right, so you have specific rares that you want to have Awaken 5, or maybe specific epics that you want to have for the next beta. Make sure you keep enough copies and don't transform them into spirits. It told you to update launch and now I can't start the game anymore. Oh no, just do a full clean and uninstall it. I wish the graphics looked like more like Void Hunters or Dragonhead, for example. There's something about the art direction I can't catch. Well, the graphics for those 2 games that you mentioned is a lot different. First of all, Void Hunters, again, it has the more darker vibe in a sense, and it obviously looks a lot better because it's developed by a company that already released 100 games, you know, whereas Godforge is on its first release. And then Dragonhead is made in an Unreal Engine, which allows it, you know, 10 times better potential for graphics, to push the graphics level higher. Is Onryo good? It has potential. I don't really value Onryo too high. Exactly. Anything that's built in Unreal Engine will always have better graphics. And that's Dragonhead. And then for Void Hunters, I think it's just, you know, they have a ton more experience because it's developed by Artifacts Mundi, which I think released over 100 games already. So it's, you know, it's same way as when people compare Godforge to Raid. It's like, you know, it's a privilege for Godforge to be compared with a game like that, but you cannot expect to have the same thing for you know, a game like Godforge that's at the beginning, first release, even still not released, it's beta, with Raid that's, you know, a billion-dollar company, 7 years old game. Some things need to be taken into consideration. Do you have a champion tier list? Yes, if you write exclamation mark, let me just write that. I have a website, I have a tier list in there, so let me just get the link to that. You're on Twitch, you put exclamation marks Godforge. If you go on my website, over there, you're going to be finding a legendary tier list, epic tier list, and rare tier list. And it's over here, right? If you go to tier lists, you go to legendaries, there's my tier lists. You can go to epics, I rated all epics, and then you can go to rares. Let me just close it because my my laptop is an old one. Like I said, it's moving slow. Okay, let's see again. So Gozu, 96 accuracy, Hippolyta 188. So she got resist on 188. Goes with 96. Maybe it's not enough. Okay. Got it. So let me just max these then. Fuck. Fuck. It's fine. I need more of that currency. Okay, I guess I can max this one. Because it's only uses the small currency. I need to farm some more dungeons. Got you, bro. It makes sense. Can you still explain to me what was according to you that negates the point of Void Hunters, please, so far that you have tested? So, the thing that I don't like about Void Hunters is the core game loop. And that's, they want you to farm the roguelike. Like, just keep playing the roguelike. That's the gameplay. And that's the whole game. That's over 50% of the game is manually having to play the roguelike mode over and over and over and over again. And based on what I've seen, they do not want to change that. That's what they want their game to be around. And I don't like that. I hate it. Like, it looks amazing. It had extreme potential mechanics. Just the core game loop is just not for me. I do not want to do the same freaking roguelike 50 times a day to progress. It's just not for me. If they change that into something else, like, you know, I'm used to background farming in dungeons. That's just me. That's just what I like. If they change that into like that, of like that's how you progress, that's fine. Because there's fun challenges when having the challenges and whatnot. But if they keep the priority in the main thing that you have to farm and progress to keep upgrading them, to be the roguelike mode, I'm not going to play it. It's just not for me. Not saying it's bad, it's just not for me. I don't like it. When's the next beta? The next beta is not confirmed, but based on the collab that Simon had with Ragewood, he mentioned that there's going to be an 8-week break, around an 8-week break between the betas, but we're just going to have to get more info. Okay, let's try this again. Is the Polish Wisdom Alchemy Stone mission patched? It's not patched yet. I don't think so. I think there's supposed to be a patch. Or there was supposed to be a patch yesterday or something. There might be a patch one these days. We'll have to see. Also, beta, it is still once the final games come out and it's been around for a while, then you can compare. Yeah, once it completely comes out, then you can be like, okay, let's see. But again, honestly, personally, for a company that, you know, might be a bit biased because I'm rooting for them to be successful, but for a game that's on its first game ever to be released, the graphics look decent. They're not perfect by any means, I agree. No worries, Elkashi. Always happy to give my point of view. But, so, the thing is, they're not perfect by any means. Yeah, you know, can improve. Everything can be better. But they're not that bad either. Right? It's like, they're not bad. They look okay. The core mechanics, the core gameplay, the game loop, the difficulty curves, I like them. I feel like they did a good job with that, right? I feel like they did a good job with that overall. Hercules, Dracula, Fisher King, who to book? I would book, fuck off, what the fuck just happened? I seriously don't get it. How one time I'm okay, next time they just completely destroy. I would book Fisher King. He's amazing support. I might need to give Daddy's Varog a bit more speed so I can land the decrease attack. I think it's because they attack before I get my decrease attack off from Daddy's Varog. And of course he doesn't land it. I mean, I'm not surprised he doesn't land it because he only has a... he only, you know, 75% chance to land. Only. The River Knight mechanic might keep me from playing this game. It's BS. What do you mean it's BS? Why? I think it's smart and nice. What don't you like about it, anti-tribal? One thing I would like to see for the River Knight mechanic, though, is I would like for them to allow us to change them, like from smaller to from the, I think it's raw to polished, and then from polished to perfect. I want to see that. Otherwise, it is a bit quirky. But I'm really curious. What do you mean by it's BS? I feel like it's a cool thing than just have the basic. Oh yeah, use you know, use gold and that's it. How close is the beta is this game to Raid Shadow Legends? It's not. Depends from what point of view. Depends from what point of view, Blue Grapes. Because they're doing some different things to each other. Yeah, what's wrong with the Riven Eye mechanic? I don't get it. No, I gotta kill her first. Okay, it's some taunts. One. I think I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna give up. This is stupid. He lands 1 out of 4. I'm just gonna give up. Okay, let me give up. Let me catch up on chat. Let's see. So let me see. Sloppy Man. I freaking love the whole Godforge situation. It's beta. Fateless team trying their hardest to polish and get as much feedback as they can. Honestly, don't know any other dev studio working together with the community like that close. I love it. That's the thing. There's no other game out there. Void Hunters were trying to do that. I've seen them try to go that way. But that's what I really appreciate about Godforge. They're seriously trying to listen to feedback and implement things that people want to see. And listen and, you know, try and adapt it and make it be as you know, try and prioritize the stuff that the community is asking for. I cannot talk about, I cannot think of any. Again, he only lands 1. I think he just at random attacks the same ones, but most of the 99% of the games don't actually listen or care about the community or their feedback. They act like they do, but they're not. They don't. Keep out great work about gaming. Your reviews are great. Good to be here with you. Appreciate Dark Master. Appreciate the feedback. Okay, let me push some of this while I catch up on chat a little bit, and then I think we're gonna call it a day shortly because I just got too frustrated by that one. I want to move on. By the way, considering your experience with this this type of game, how often have you been consulted by the Godforge development team about what kind of content should or shouldn't be included? Basically, have you acted as a consultant for them in terms of advice? I did do that, but not necessarily as acting like as a personal consultant. I was just constantly giving them feedback through the Discord, through the channels of like, you know, they have a specific channel. If you go in the Discord that says, you know, report bugs, give feedback and everything. I've just been constantly giving my feedback in there and in Discord. They constantly listen to that and, you know, they try to implement stuff that they seem that needs to be done. Also, the fact that, you know, it's not just me that does that. Anybody actually gives feedback. I think 90 or even 100% of the feedback that's actually, you know, relevant, good criticism and feedback given, somebody from staff reads it. Every single piece of feedback that we give, they read it and they try to listen to it. And if it seems like it's something that matches their vision and it's good for the benefit of the game, they're going to implement it. That doesn't mean that they're going to do absolutely every single thing that we ask for because, you know, you cannot please everybody. Okay, let's see. Gold is already a finite resource, and that's why we all hate Raid, the silver issue. They made it worse than Raid, in my opinion. I don't think so. I completely disagree. Because you barely use any gold in leveling up gear. Like, did you see how much gold you use? And plus, you have no RNG of like, oh, there's a chance you do it. You just straight up level it up. And exactly, the Riven Eye mechanic has reduced the gold cost for gear. It was a lot worse in Alpha. Like in Alpha, we were crying because we didn't have enough gold to level up stuff. Just got Freya from Blue Shots. Nice, congrats. Also, keep in mind, this is a beta. This is not everything, right? And again, if you feel like there's not enough gold, you can always give feedback. They might change it completely. They might add some other stuff, or they might add a gold farming dungeon in the full release. I feel like the Riven Eye mechanic, for me, personally, it's a genius idea. I don't agree it's worse. I do think we should be only needing a single currency to upgrade things. The weapons, I'd like to see them get rid of gold cost with weapon upgrades, but that's myself. I mean, I could see that. Like, yeah, get rid of the gold. It's... I don't remember, does it actually use a ton of gold? Like, I don't remember. I would have to go and see. But, like, yeah, for... I like it, for example, for weapons, because here's the thing. Leveling up just to level 4 does not require any other resource, just gold. And it's a tiny bit of gold. Then once you get from level 4 to higher one, that's when the requirements are you know, Rivenite and then a little bit of gold. But it's not, you don't use a ton of gold for doing that. One thing that I noticed we use a ton of gold for is attuning weapons, which is the thing. If you choose to remove the gold from leveling up gear, it's not gonna go with the flow of requiring attunement requiring gold, right? It's like, why does it require gold to attune weapons if it doesn't require to level them up? So I feel like that's why they keep a little bit of gold requirement for leveling up weapons and armor pieces, because then it makes sense that you use gold in order to attune. Does that make sense? You think I should steer 6-star Totek, Ramses, or Freya? I already have 6-star Lina Omasa. So I would not 6-star Totek because he's not the one that's bugged. You already use Lina Omasa that's bugged. So maybe I would just go with Ramses or Freya. I've heard people use Freya a lot and it's really good. I tested Void Hunters is good and they try, but the transparency Freitas provides on letting us take part in development with videos, polls, and so on is just amazing. 100% agree. I have some good gear. I can't level up because I don't have Rivenite. It's keeping me from progressing and I need legendary gear to get a perfect Rivenite. But I can't farm legendary gear because I can't level your gear. So here's the thing. Where are you stuck at? Legendary, let me see something. Is the legendary gear that requires perfect Rivenite? Normally it's based on ranking, not just the quality. So let me see. If I want to max this one, it doesn't matter if you have legendary or not. The requirement of the stones of the Rivenite depends on the rarity of the gear. 2-star only requires the first thing, right? Doesn't matter if it's legendary, epic, rare. Nope. You can have it 2-star, you can just use the base one, it's just the ranking. 3 stars, right? Let's go next one. 3 stars start requiring the other ones, start requiring the polished ones. And then 4 stars, let me see if I can just go by level. Come on, give me a 4-star. 4-star start requiring the perfect ones, and obviously 5-star require perfect ones. So if you don't have the perfect ones, just level up to 3-star gear. Build those and then push higher. It's called a progression curve, right? It's just simple logic. The difficulty curve. If you can get everything perfect from beginning and everything maxed out, what's the point of getting higher stuff from pushing higher levels? Now you stop praising. Okay. Is this game only available on mobile? Is there any PC version? It's available on mobile, PC, everything, Blue Grapes. Just join my Discord, unlock the Godforge channels, and under the general chat I have a pinned comment with the 3 links that you can download on any device. There's a PC version, it's available on PC. Thanks for the answers. You're welcome, Akashi. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. Or check Godforge.gg and go play now. You can use my link. If you check my YouTube, Blue Grapes, I have a link. They see, you know, if people download the game because they see me, it's like they see, yeah, Odd One has friends. As long as they please you, then it's okay. Exactly. The way you lose gold, leveling equipment rates rich abuse. Exactly. There's no RNG here of like, you have a chance to lose. No, it's just, this is what you need. That's it. Godforge much better, I agree. Completely agree, Trevor. There's none of that RNG fail bullshit. Exactly. Upgrading skill uses way too much gold. Maybe that's for a reason. We're gonna have to see how much gold we use. Maybe that's the reason why they actually do that on purpose, right? I do see that he uses a ton. But maybe that's supposed to be that way. We don't know exactly how, you know, the balance of everything else is, because currently we don't see that. Here's the thing. I don't see a way to farm gold in this game currently. I think they definitely need to implement that, because the amount that we get from a campaign, the amount that we get from dungeons is extremely low. The only good way to farm gold during this beta, I see, is just from the store. You buy it with rubies. Apart from that, it's not good enough. I feel like it needs a lot more, considering, again, stuff that we discussed, considering that we might want to buy stuff from the Gold Emporium, especially because of the Gold Emporium. I really believe that there should be a spot that, you know, give us the Treasure Guardian, the Treasure Golem, whatever it's called, and let us farm gold there. I feel like there should be something, a specific use energy and I get gold. Just give me a gold farm. Okay, so legendary gear gives perfect Rivenite if you sell it. Okay. Let me see. Let me double check. So this one, sell. Okay, yeah, you get 1 perfect Rivenite. So that's helpful. So I don't understand your issue. Anti-tribal then. If you can get perfect Rivenite from selling legendary 2-star gear, and then you use this perfect Rivenite for 4-star and 5-star to level them up, I don't get what your issue is. Yeah, Bazaar, you can buy Rivenite. Exactly, with the Bazaar, that's what I'm doing. I'm buying Rivenite every single day. I even made a video about it. Right? It's like, from my point of view, it's the best thing you can buy here. The Forge Kit, the Rivenite, even the Alchemy if you're desperate. Maybe Alchemy no, but Forge Kit, the Rivenite crate, everybody should buy every single day. Yeah, it's like, have you been farming the dungeons? Parpata level 8 and never seem to have any issues with Rivenite. Exactly, if you farm the right stage, and it's so easy. It's so easy to farm if you go for the mechanics. I released a video on it yesterday, talking about stage 7. You can bring in here, so this is my team. Ran does not need to be Ran. Instead of Ran, you can just bring Shaolin Monk. Anybody that does turn meter control, and you're good to go. As long as you clear the waves, and you have one hero that brings turn meter control, like Shaolin Monk, that does it on a basic, you are good to go. Many friends, the world over. The world's over? What do you mean, Rhapsody? Is the world over? What do you mean? I'd gladly be known in life as Odd-One's friend. I appreciate it, Hillary. Same thing. Any suggestion to get books? The only way we can currently get books and knowledge, and that's something they're aware, is by farming dungeons, and you have a chance to get rifts. If rifts pop up... Do you have any keys saved? Let me see. Should I have any keys saved? So every time you do that, there's a chance that you get keys. It seems like I have no keys. I have no idea how. Maybe I always farm them, but it seems like I never get keys. But pretty much every time a rift opens, you get scrolls, and those, you know, those pages get transformed into the next things. Like, yeah, I agree with Ragewood. I do not understand the argument of, like, Rivenite made the game worse. It's like, I completely disagree. I think it made it a lot better. Again, that's your opinion. Of course, you're entitled to opinion, but I don't see any logic behind Rivenite making it worse. I feel like it makes it better. Because, again, instead of just putting more pressure on a single currency, which is gold, it just splits the requirement. It's stingy, much rather prefer paying more gold than having 2 currencies. It's unnecessary friction progression. What is the logic to slowing down the player like this? How would you slow down? Like, again, I don't get your logic. How would you slow down? I'm not slow down. Look at how many pieces I have at level 16. I have somebody with full 16s. I have another one with almost full 16s. Another one with almost full 16s. Another one with almost full 16s. Then, so I had like 4 or 5 with full 16s. How did it slow up my progress? It's an 8th day. I'm 8 days in anti-trouble, 9 days in. It's not like I've been playing for 3 months and I barely have 1 hero with full level 16s. And trust me, I've not been farming a ton. Because here's the thing, my PC cannot run the game. I'm just running it on my phone sometimes, or I run it sometimes on my laptop when I can. So it's like, how does it slow you down? If I have a piece of gear, why stop me from leveling it up? Why not just let me level it up? Because here's the thing. What's the point of being able to level up absolutely everything? Where's the excitement of being able to level up a piece of gear that's actually good to finally get to 16, get a build? Where's the excitement where if you have absolutely everything at max level up? Then what's the point of actually having gear or a currency for leveling up gear if you just max everything? It's like, I don't get it. It's just how games work. You have armor, you have to level up, you need some currency. It's like just how it is in this genre. I cannot think of any game, like all games have that. And I think it's pretty generous and pretty balanced. It's the same way of like, I don't know, why doesn't game give me 500 flawless stones from the beginning? And then you pull them, you beat everything in a day, and you're like, I'm bored, give me more content. It's, you know, there has to be a balance and stuff. It's like, again, I hated it when it was just gold. It was a disaster. It costed so much gold, it was not a good thing. Like, again, I'm not trying to say... I hope you don't misunderstand me. I'm not trying to be rude towards you. I'm just trying to say that they're kind of like, I assume, again, I have no idea, I'm not a developer. They're trying to get a good balance between using certain currencies, between having a balanced economy. Because here's the problem. Most games that are too generous, people get bored and quit too fast. We've seen it in so many games, right? Especially King Arthur is the perfect example. If you have everything too easily, it becomes boring. So having this be a currency, again, I personally really like it. It's something different. It's not just, oh yeah, gold, another thing I'm using gold on. It just, from my point of view, feels boring to just use gold for absolutely everything. Like gold for awakening, gold for skilling up, gold for ranking up weapons. Same thing like if we had gold for leveling up weapons. Why do we have, you know, if we go to weapons, on the same argument, we're like, oh, why do I need to have another currency? Why do I need to have the whetstone to level up weapons? Why not just be gold? It just makes it more interesting. It just gives more depth for it, you know? So when you're summoning in raid and then you have to stop summoning mid-summon to go farm more silver, did you like that or not? First thing, raids shit for summoning. I would rarely get to that point because raid barely gives summons in the first place. So that's a disaster. Secondly, yes, I agree. It was high requirement in order for summoning, for you to be asking for so much silver, but you could farm it, I guess, in certain ways. Does it? I didn't see. Does it require gold over here? No. So this one, for example, asks just summons. But for gear, what you're saying is just not logical. Like, why would... Oh, I get a piece of gear, I should be able to max it out. What's the point of getting bad gear? So here's the thing. If you should be able to max it out, what's the point of getting bad gear that you're going to sell? What do you get for that piece of gear that you sell if you don't care about getting anything, since you can easily max out any piece of gear? It's like, what's the logic there? What are you going to do with it? You just sell it and you get nothing. Just like, yay, it goes into the void. It's just, you know, an economy, and the way that things are, like, you know, should make sense of being together. Like, exactly like you said. For example, I have the 2-star helmet that if it didn't have speed, maybe I would sell it. It's a 2-star, it's shit, I don't care about it. Oh, selling it, I get a perfect Rivenite. That's cool. Gets me closer to being able to level up another piece that I want. Raid shit, 100%, yeah, raid shit for summoning. Like, I'm still shocked after 7 years. I played for a month and I barely got any summons, right? There's no other game that's as bad as them. But it works for them, right? That's how they whole model. So I'm sorry if let me try and catch up on chat because I've been talking about anti-travel on this subject. I'm sorry if I missed somebody else's messages. But I'm going to catch up on chat and then we're going to call it for the stream because, I'm almost 3 hours in. I still got to record some stuff. I need to go and drop some formula to my mom for baby girl. I'm starting to lose my voice. Okay, Hillary says, agree with Ragewood. I'm not a huge fan of dual currencies to upgrade items. I'd rather get rid of gold requirements and keep Rivenite. That's a good point, in a way. But here's the thing, Miss Hillary. I feel like it's okay because it's not that... Look how much gold it asks for. It's not that much. And I like the fact that it requires just gold because up until 4... it's a tiny bit of gold. Up until level 4, when we didn't get any Rivenite yet, right? Here's the thing. If you far campaign, you don't get any Rivenite, you just get some gold. How are you going to level the first pieces? So because of the fact that I have up to level 4 only gold, I feel like that's a good, right? And then after that, it's gold and the rest. As long as the gold requirement is not that high, I feel like that's decent. Okay, let's see if I have a piece of gear while stopping from the... Okay, you will be more slowed if it was only gold. Yeah, if it was only gold, you'd be more slowed down. Because you would use gold for everything, and it's already hard to farm gold. And up until you get to a point where you farm gold, it's just, you know, more complicated, I think. It's not different from it if it was a gold cost. If you don't have gold, it would slow you down too. Exactly. The game, good, but the most thing I hate, level up hero takes so much time to 6-star. I agree, it takes a bit long, but here's the thing. It's, you know, currently it's only a beta, and... I think it only takes a lot of time because of the way that the level up, because we don't have the mass promote yet. Once that's going to be implemented, that's good. But then at the same time, I don't agree because I feel like I get more excitement when I finally get to do my first 6-star. If I get 6-star too many people, too easy, too fast, there's no difficulty curve. Here's the thing. I only have one 6-star, right? 9 days in. And I progressed so much with doing that already. So I feel like there's a good enough balance where with level 40s, with level 50s, we're getting some weapons, we're getting some ascensions, you progress through the game. And I feel like, again, that's balanced enough. If I could 6-star them too easily, it would just make most of the content trivial. I personally, again, this is just my opinion, I really think that they found a good balance in the difficulty curve of stuff. So far, again, based on what we see, but we gotta keep in mind there's more content that we have not seen, like Arena, Pantheon Boss, and the Tower. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have a piece of gear, I have 6 million gold and no Rivenite. Now I have to farm a whole other currency to level up a piece of gear. Okay, and if you use all that gold to lose the gold, but then there's no gold farm, it's kind of like, you know, same thing with that one. Because if you lose all the gold, you can buy a Rivenite. By the way, Anti-Char, we just told you, there's in the shop. There's the Gold Emporium. With that gold, go and buy a Rivenite. And farm dungeons to get more gear. There'll be no challenge, so why play? Exactly, like, what's the point if there's no challenge? Everything's given to you, it just becomes boring. Don't think we can adequately judge pace of play through this beta, though, because of the gifts from Simon. We have a completely inflated gold pool compared to what we usually have. Exactly, there's so many things that could be changed on global. Remember, unlike some games, it doesn't cost gold to summon. Exactly, no gold to summon. I said it as your type. There we go. There was a Twilight Zone episode where a guy had died and he thought he was in heaven because he couldn't lose, but in the end he found out he was in the other place. Okay. How do you tune a weapon to a hero? You need to get the hero to be 4-star, right? So hero needs to be 4-star ascended. Attunement only unlocks when the hero's 4-star ascended. Same thing for gear attunement, right? For gear attunement, any type of attunement, you need your hero to be 4-star ascended. If they're not, you cannot do that. You don't have a 6-star. I mean, I just got a 6-star yesterday in Sun Wukong, Mrs. Hillary. Yep, Hillary answered about attunement. Need to eat something, rest your voice. Thank you for stream and we'll do survey tomorrow. Yep, I think I'm going to survey tomorrow on stream. I'm definitely losing my voice. Found it for pieces, but not for weapons. It's same thing. Just you go over here and you click the... What is it? Let me see. Can you do it here? Okay, that one's already attuned. Can I find another one that's not attuned? I cannot find it. Just click the attune all in the screen and it should attune that as well. I think I fundamentally disagree with you guys on having player friction on gear enhancement, but hey, agree to disagree. Still hope this game is a success. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's again, it's like, it's okay to have different opinions. There's any game or any mechanic or anything that's implemented, it's hard to please everybody with everything. It's just the way, from my point of view, again, the way that they balance this, I'm okay with it. Maybe, again, I could see the argument of removing the gold requirement from leveling up the gear. It just, I feel like it makes it more interesting to have a different currency for ranking up gear, have a different currency for ranking up weapons. It just feels different to just have it boring. It's gold for everything, right? Again, that's just the way that I see it. And I feel like they found a decent balance to it. The world would be boring if you all agreed. Exactly. Main thing is we are civil in our discussions. Exactly. So I hope anti-tribal. I hope I wasn't too rude or something. I'm just tired and I got heated and I'm trying to understand. I'm losing my voice. I hope you're okay. I hope you liked the debate, right? I hope you liked the debate and made you understand a few things, or made you maybe understand different points. I totally understand your point of, like, I can see why that would be okay. Like you said, I could see why just having gold for leveling up everything is okay. That was a thing. I just feel like it makes it more interesting and more different, again, to have different currencies. But I get it. Again, I get it the way that you say it. I get it, and that wouldn't be too shocking to me if it was only gold. What's this game? When did it launch? Abigail, this game is called Godforge. It's by Fateless Ltd. It's currently in beta. It's day 9. If you want to try it out, there's going to be a link. Let me just provide the link for you. It's still going to be in a beta for a little bit. So the first link is my YouTube channel where I cover it. Second link, if you want to sign up, click that, sign up. And then you can also join my Discord. I have the specific link to download the game in my Discord. I have a website. So you can can play the game on PC, Android, iOS. It just, you know, keep in mind it's beta, requires good devices and all that. But you should give it a try. Not rude at all. I appreciate the conversation. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. It's like sometimes I get heated in conversations, and because as an Eastern European, I tend to be more blunt, and I know I can come across more. I can come across rude. I'm never trying to come across rude unless I specifically say somebody fuck off. Then yeah, but you know, I tend to have a different, you know, different way of saying things, a bit more blunt. And again, I might come across rude. It's never my intention. Rage will, but I rate your intelligence on how much you agree with me. That's the catchings. Ragewood, the only reason you're smart is because you agree with Rhapsody, that's all. And I agree with that. If you agree with me, you're smart. If not, you suck. Can I show you my Mao build? Yes. What's the gameplay like? I mean, it's a turn-based RPG, right? It's similar to games like King Arthur. Like, for example, if you play the... What's it called? I think it's here, Restart. Like Raid Shadow Legends has similar things, right? Just turn-based with speed. Has some quirky stuff with Ultimate. You can check lots of my videos and streams, Abigail. You can see lots of it. You're from Kosovo, I know. Okay, there you go. Kosovo. So we're neighbors. You understand the bloodness. Okay. I can talk to you then anti-tribal. We can be dicks to each other because we understand that's how we are. Odd one's being rude. Of course. I am. Of course I am. I'm Eastern European. That's the way we are. You don't like it? Fuck off. I'm kidding. Kidding. Okay, let me show you my Machao build. So, for Machao, I chose to go give him this rare weapon. Not the best. Ideally, you would go maybe with the one that I have on Sun Wukong. Like this one, makes him increase damage. Or, ideally, the strong hit one. I feel like for Machao, the best weapon for him would be this one, increases strong hit chance. And I think trying to give some accuracy could be an idea. If not, just crit damage or crit rate could work. Then I have a random crit rate piece, crit damage with speed, HP, ideally attack, but I didn't find it. So HP because crit damage, I couldn't find a better one with crit damage. Crit rate glove in Avenger. Avenger 2-piece is going to be really good. It's going to help him heal up. Then I also completed a 2-piece in the, in the body set. I completed 2-piece. Since he might join attack sometimes because of the, the imprint that I have on the weapon from Xolotl, that can help. But even if not, whenever he does the basic, he's going to do more damage and therefore heal up better. A random offset piece over here, and then again the completed set of speed. Pretty much trying to get 100% crit rate, attack, crit damage, and then a bit of speed if you can, and some accuracy and you're good. But, losing my voice. I'm dying. Let me see, who do we have on Twitch to drop a raid to? Anybody that's currently live on YouTube that I'm following, that we can drop the raid to. If not, we shall call it a day on YouTube. But let's see, Twitch. Okay, Reiji is playing on Twitch. Let's go ahead and raid Reiji. Drop him the people there. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Reiji84 was his name? Reiji84, yep. There we go. But I appreciate every single person being here. I hope you enjoyed the discussions. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, the grind. It's, you know, I love it. It's fun. It's interesting. And only high hopes for this game. But I guess Twitch, let's jump you over to Reiji. Then for YouTube, thank you everybody for being him. I hope you have an amazing day. See you on YouTube later. I'm going to have a couple of videos, at least one. But for now, peace, love, take care, run. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.